All right, people, we are here. We are here. We ready to get this live started. Now, before we get this live started, bro, I just want y'all to look at the thumbnail. They will act alone, and it won't be in your best interest. It's a lot said in that one little sentence. They will act alone, and it won't be in your best interest. Now, why I make it that is because they already have in order that if anything gets to kicking off or whatever, and they do set in with martial law, that they will have a 3-day advantage, 72 hours of undocumented actions, which means they can come in, do whatever they had to do, and they don't have to report nothing. This is scary because one, we got probably like 6 days for the 5 or 6 days for the election. People already losing their mind, losing their shit, going crazy, fighting and you know doing all this stuff. But what happens when they really push the martial law treatment? You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be the eye opener for a lot of people, a lot of the citizens, when they see that their own military is wiping people and knocking people down on their own soil, U.S. citizens and all that stuff, getting mopped up by the U.S. Military. So it's some shit brewing, and me and B been trying to cover this shit as best as we can, and we've been trying to get the word out as best as we can that nobody will be safe. Nobody will be safe. This is gonna be one of those things that it's not long as it ain't happening to me, long as it ain't over here with me, it don't generally affect me. Jeez. It's gonna be one of those things, man. I can see it now. And like I got in the title. You know what I'm saying? Like I got in the title. Civil War, martial law, FEMA camps. What does that mean? It's gonna be a lot of that going on. Now, shouts out to JWTV. We're gonna get into his video first. We're gonna start off with JW because I feel like it's needed for you to see what's going on now before it really starts kicking off. Excuse me. Let's watch the start of it. Like we've been watching the storm brew up. We've been watching from a distance. We've been watching the storm take its form, clouds, and we've been hearing the thunder. We've been hearing the thunder. We ain't really seen no lightning yet, so but we hearing the thunder. We feeling the wind blowing. We seeing the stuff change in real time. So what happens when this shit really sets up and takes course? It's gonna be a lot of oblivious people out here that's just gonna get knocked down. And who do you blame? Who do you blame? Do you blame us? Do you blame the government? Like, who do you blame? Well, I don't know. I don't know who you gonna blame. But y'all better be prepared though. I know that. Like, motherfuckers better be prepared, bruh. Shit gonna get real. And it's gonna get real fast. Next couple days, it's gonna be like the realest shit y'all gonna be seeing. Especially with the people, especially with how they how they uh how they moving, how they acting amongst each other, how they treating each other. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be one of those times. But yeah, let's go ahead and salute to JWTV. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hold up, B just hit me. Okay, B. Okay, yeah. My fault. B texting me. But let's go ahead and start just JWTV. Let's see what you guys say.
Easy. Honestly, you know, the people on the ground who infiltrated the video that I originally put out here, it was exclusive. And sure, yeah, and Vander still went to the camp, but we had people exclusively get in there in Asheville. And now we've been told that that camp is not FEMA workers. Today, I got the message in, and this story is going to be coming out even more and more, that they made some phone calls. And after they made these phone calls, they found out that these are imposters. These people are, in fact, not FEMA. And then it's also footage now coming out where it's lit up at nighttime. It's super freaking bright. So whatever is happening, it might be like a 24 hour operation. Like a first 24 hour operation. Because the lights is freaking bright as heck, and this is at nighttime. People driving by this camp that's in Asheville. It's also some structures being built we're trying to decode right now. So on the ground, this right here, these we told you, we seen a Ukrainian name on the deed for this land. And look how bright it is. Look how bright it is. So who's going to sleep around that? So again, it must be shifting in, and at nighttime, I think the most devious things probably are being done, just like how when we seen at the Capitol, the drills was being done. This probably, in my mind, links to more continuity of government operations. Somebody says, are they drilling already? I don't know yet, but a lot of people on the ground over there are saying that DCS are coming in trying to take people children. I've seen video footage of the abandoned houses. So yes, they are the lithium mines and stuff like that. That's really important. Check this out though. It's a structure that's being built. And we're getting more information on it. This is what the structure looks like right here. Nobody has this video footage out right now. And so same people who went to the camp that we showed you, they got this out, and I looked this up, and it's basically building a ground foundation to something else that they're getting ready to put there. So these imposters, through non-profit organizations, are not FEMA. And so let's go back to the video clip really quick here. I'm gonna show you that structure just a little bit more. This is not the end of this story. This is only the beginning. We're going to be coming out with a lot more pieces to this. Let's go back here though. So remember the video I put out initially was when they went to the camp and they got in, and they wasn't supposed to get in. But the guy, he was just like, "Oh, I've been instructed to tell you to do this," because he thought they were a part of, the whole contracted group. Check out these workers in green. Notice how none of them have FEMA on the back of their shirts. Look at that. It says team. None of them had FEMA on the back of their shirts. So the evidence, we're going to come out with another video, and it's 100% confirmed that these are not FEMA. You go inside and it says Cotton Logistics, and then it says FEMA only when you step inside. So if these are imposters here, which 100% has been confirmed now, we're going to come out with more evidence, even confirming that more. And these guys coming up right here, these are the people who are exposing on the ground. This story is about to get real deep, because whatever structure right here is coming next, we're going to have more stories coming out on that too. It's just, this is really right now ground zero for something potentially devious that's going to be going on. And just like the other day, I was looking at the photos in front of the White House, and I seen them putting up some structure and stuff like that looked kind of weird too. So here we are right now. The only person basically has the infiltration into the camp. And so the story is going to be breaking more and more throughout the week, and more information probably next week. So to take the proper steps next is what's going to be important. Somebody says, are those gallows? I'm not sure if those are gallows, but that's what was in front of DC just the other day after they did those drills. So these guys, let's look at them again. These guys breaking the information, and you see.
So what's going on? That we got unknown people dressed as FEMA out there. What are they doing? How are they getting away with this? Well, we all know that that land, is not particularly governed by any state or whatever. So it's an unsanctioned city. It means they don't have to abide by any particular rules that the average citizen like me, Naeem, Theo, B, heavy lefty, E legit, shit, like people like that. They don't have to go by these particular rules. They just act out. And we seen when the hurricane hit, he was calling the police for help and trying to get medical help and all that stuff. And the motherfuckers told him like, nah, bruh, We ain't coming out there. Ain't nobody coming out there for y'all. Nobody coming to help y'all do nothing. But we will help y'all, get off this land though. We will help y'all by doing that, give y'all this money, and if you can't pay it back, we just gonna take it to leave you SOL. So what's to say this is not no big play to get people money and all this shit to get people land, and like this could be a bigger scheme than what it is. And it's odd that, right, like JW said, after the secret the secret helicopters and all that stuff was doing what it was doing over there in, I think that was Virginia. Yeah, I think that was Virginia yesterday. Now we got this going on. What is going on with these people, bro? Like, what's really going on? What are they up to? We won't know. We won't know until it's time, and by that time, it's too late. Notice how this stuff ain't being broadcasted, right? This stuff ain't being broadcasted. Only few people is really like even speaking on stuff like this. What's the play? We gotta figure out the play, y'all. We gotta figure out what's going on. Why this land is so important to them all of a sudden. The people living up there in the mountains for years, years on years. So why is this all of a sudden so important to them? Why are they seizing this opportunity to do what they're doing? Mm, let's get back to it. See what JW got to say about this.
This guy right here in the black, who is the cop, or not even a cop, my bad, he's an imposter. He was there as security, contracted with Strategic Security Corps. And then he's like, oh, FEMA's here to help. And he's not even FEMA. But the fact that they can get away with impersonating FEMA, and if that was you or anybody else, you'd be arrested instantly. So this is allegedly right now. I'm alleging this. I think that the fact that they're able to get away with this, I think this front group, I think they must be running other operations for the dark sectors of the government. Because after they did all the contacting behind the scenes and spoke with FEMA confirmed that this is not their group. These people are not a part of FEMA's operation. So this camp that we call the FEMA camp, somebody says, I've worked at a Google facility in Morgan, NC, Goose Creek, SC. They're massive. This camp here, this guy who's impersonating, he's a federal officer, which that's what he said. You're on federal property. Once you cross that fence line, he said, you've now come on the federal property. This is an area for first responders. And he said conduct construction. He said something about construction, which the construction part is what's going to be interesting to see what they're building. What do y'all think they're building? Third-party contractors, they work without responsibility. Yep, 100% third party. And so this guy got mad that on social media, people have been calling him out. And it's because you're not who you say you are. You're not who you say you are. So this is really going to become an everlasting piece to how we potentially start to expose this so far and wide that we potentially might even get this facility shut down. That's how big this is right now. But the average person tuning in is just like, oh, thank you for giving me this information, and let's just move on with life now. Somebody had gave me this information today, and they said our company was sending out an emergency broadcast test to our phones. At my work today, I work for a large insurance company. They have never done this before. This was sent to me today. Who else is getting? Because the EBS test apparently has been happening on some of the radio, and this has been happening like I'm hearing like for the past week. And now you got an insurance company doing it. So the larger setup here that's at play. The larger setup is at play. There's always something that's a coordinated together plan. Drills at night in DC. Facilities popping up like this. Did I show the full video clip of this? Yeah, so I showed the full video clip of this. I'm gonna just show it again. Constructing stuff that we don't even know why, and from a third-party group funded through NGOs with Ukrainian-style names on the deed. Appreciate that super chat, Monica Kelly. Somebody says, work for the gov so you can violate the Constitution. That's pretty much what these people are doing. So this story here, and he says, which one of you are military? And he says, the military takes time to move logistics. FEMA is here to help people. The misinformation that's being spread and division and enforced is wrong, because all you're doing is creating further turmoil. You're upholding the response times. Boy, y'all ain't responding to nothing, man. You don't get up out here with that. You're stopping us, and we're just trying to do the right thing. And no, you're working for the commies. You're working for people who don't really give a dang about us. And let's be honest, you're probably a sheep. And if you're not a sheep, you're really good at acting like you don't know what's going on. But I believe you don't really know what's going on. And we never got to see the Daniel Dale guy, so that tells me he's probably really corrupt. That was the guy who was behind this whole thing, supposedly. Not the person that has the deed of the land, but we never got to see his face. The other lady reporter came in there. She asked for Daniel Dale too. We never seen this guy. Why does he never show up? Because you're corrupt. We know if you don't show up, that means you're super corrupt. So whatever is going on behind the scenes of this operation is going to be at large, right here, exclusive, exposed. Somebody says big FEMA camping boom NC right now with tornado shelters as well. We exposed that too. We exposed the tornado shelters. They're blast proof. We went to the direct website. You can put over 5,000 pounds of explosive next to it and try to blow it up, and it's not going to go anywhere. You tell me, what are they preparing for? Tell me, what are they preparing for? Why do they need explosive proof tornado shelters? Ain't no tornado coming through there because it's not Tornado Alley. People in North Carolina already know that. Somebody says, thank you, brother. Stay on this, brother. This is an attack on this country, and we better stand firm. They want ground and lithium. Oh, yeah, they want the lithium. It can power stuff for like years, I hear. And so SBI was supposed to be there as well, which they was with FEMA. SBI is the people who I believe comes in and try to get the land and the houses, which is a bunch of empty houses out there. I wish I have not removed that clip. Word. I had it where it's an entire neighborhood they walk through and it's just empty, like literally just empty. Nobody's there. They've kicked them out. Because of why?
Mama, we was telling y'all, bro. A lot of them people, they didn't have nothing. They was looking for something. And the people gave them the money. That was part of the stipulation. We take this money, we take that land. That was the stipulation.
Because of a storm. So life is really drastically changed. And the fact that this emergency came through for a large insurance company. The insurance companies, we found out that there was a major fraud happening, and it happened through mortgages. The police chief in Millerson had reported this, that it was money laundering, and this was when the initial spike happened through real estate. So what's probably happening now is the same type of operation where they launder money to do these projects. Oh, get those good tax dollars from those people who want to pay us to, be such good Americans. Let's give it to this nonprofit. Next thing you know, he's some Ukrainian dude. Next thing you know, the heads of FEMA is getting scared and trying to set up the entire country for a civil war and say, oh, militias are running in here. And we're just sitting here taking all of this on the back end. And then the hurricanes are coming and smashing people and taking their livelihoods. Are you serious? They said that from the year from now all the way to 2030, there was going to not only be fire, they said fires was going to be the biggest way they was going to take people's property. They said that, I looked at it, it was in a Forbes report. Hurricanes is the other way they want to take property. They want the land from us. They want to take that territorial area and rebuild. And when they construct the new things on that land, I'm telling you, it's going to be.
See, this don't make sense to a lot of people because they never really paid attention to, excuse me, never paid attention to Toulouse, the Black Wall Street shit, and how they came through there, right? Chased people out, shot people, did all that, burnt shit down, and basically tore the whole town up, to where as though they ain't have nothing in that town no more, and people had to build up from scratch. The people that wanted to stay there, most people moved on. The other people stayed there, but they gave them people green cards. They gave them people green cards, so they knew who was, yeah, I mean, out and moving around and stuff. The black people. But the big play was, we gonna come in and we gonna help y'all. We're gonna come in and we gonna help y'all. What they say, we gonna build this joint back up. But guess what? When we build it back up, now it got my name on it. Whereas though you don't own none of the buildings no more, apartment complexes, barbershops, markets, etc., etc. You don't have that stuff no more. It's not in your name no more. It's in my name. So only the people that don't really understand what happened in Toulouse and all that shit, and why that was such a big hit, is not gonna understand this either. It's always a big scheme. It's always a grand scheme of what they trying to push or what they trying to do.
Be definitely more than just smart city grids. They're building unlimited energy. And like they're not building it, it's already kind of there. And they're doing that because I can't believe all the people who get these cars and then these electric cars and they think that's gonna sustain anything. As soon as a hurricane hit, you're screwed. As soon as the grid go down, you're screwed. That's not gonna help.
Real talk. We showed y'all the video in Florida. All those cars that was just going off and driving themselves and shit like that. Shit, most of them was catching fire and blowing up because of all the electronics in there and batteries and shit.
All the hydrogen cars that was being built, they murdered so many people for building that. So many videos, and now they're here preparing to shift the entire landscape. So you want to be here when we break more of this story. This is exclusive. Nobody's going to be talking about this. This information is what we come here to do because it's a lot of stuff that some people don't want to touch and a lot of stuff that I get to break it out. And you just wait to when you hear the next pieces of this. This is finna get so freaking deep that we're about to go down the rabbit hole. And we want to make potential change happen from this by exposing this facility. Because the guy said they didn't just set up a facility there, it was another facility. On camera, when we seen him, it was only one guy with a FEMA shirt that came up to this facility. And that was on the Ann Vanderstilt video. One guy. That guy didn't say nothing. He didn't look too nice at all. There was nobody else there with FEMA shirts. So FEMA knew this was happening. FEMA knew that these people wasn't FEMA, but they allowed them to operate under the guise that they was FEMA. So I think they're going to be just as much responsible, even if they have come out and said, which they have, this is not our camp. Doesn't matter. You have people there with the shirt, unless those people are imposters as well. We're going to have a lot more breaking on this story. You want to share this out. You want to get more people here because we're doing this stuff that pretty much don't be done in a lot of places. A lot of people repost my content on other platforms and sure, yeah, they get it all out. I appreciate that. Make sure you give me credit for that. But right here on YouTube, this needs to get out as well. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to have a lot more coming. And right here, you can see the video that we just did about the pandemic updates and what they're doing is simulating stuff coming recently.
Man. And this is happening in real time. This ain't happening. This ain't happening later down the road. No, it's happening right now. You tell me, what are they setting up for? What kind of play is this? Are they expecting for people to lose their shit early? This is why they starting it now, and they're gonna put people in these concentration camps because that's what they are. Let's not get twisted. These are concentration camps. This ain't no just we trying to help y'all out, so we gonna build a camp for y'all. Like, nah, give me my insurance policy money so I can build my house back how it was. Oh no, you can't build your house back over here. You gotta go somewhere else and build your house. We'll give you 4,200 or I think 42,000 something like that. One of them two, and we're gonna give you this, and you can go build your house somewhere else. Man, and all this is happening while motherfuckers is out here trying to debate whether or not they voting for Kamala or Trump. Like that's gonna benefit them in either any way. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's gonna be one of them. But yeah, let's get to redacted because we got some stuff from redacted, and I need y'all to see this, bro. I got some good stuff for y'all today. I have some real good stuff for y'all today. Hold up. I'm sending this live out. My fault. That's why I just stopped talking like that. Trying to get this live hurried up and sent out. All right. So let's get to redacted. Which one is this? This is no, that's a 9-minute one. We don't want that one just yet. All right. So we ready to get to redacted. And this clip from redacted. Excuse me. Y'all gonna have to actually go to the to his live to watch the whole thing in its entirety. The link is in the description box. So go to redacted after this. After you see these clips, watch the video in its entirety. Bro, it's so much information given that joint, and I just wanted to get the most. Um, well, I'm getting the stuff that's mostly relevant to what we was talking about. So we talked about on here before when Redacted did the whole thing about the politicians lying, and she broke down this president lied on this from this time to this time about this president lied. So she gave a whole list, and I found this part to be funny.
Not as advanced yet as where these scammers are, and that's what the FBI is having to deal with a lot of these problems right now. All right.
Yeah. Well, the propaganda for the war in Ukraine seems to be crumbling. U.S. officials leaked that Zelensky's victory plan, I'm going to put that in quotes, includes a request for long-range U.S. Tomahawk missiles. Only Zelensky thought that part was on the down low, so he's got his feelings hurt. This is the plan he's been pitching to American and European leaders for weeks, but getting kind of a meh response. He did get some money out of the U.S. and some EU countries, but no major commitments or action or attention like he got in 2022 when the conflict with Russia began. Now he says his feelings are hurt because his request for long-range weapons was supposed to be confidential, but someone in the Biden administration leaked it to the New York Times. Why would the Biden administration do that, you might ask yourself?
Wonder why.
Zelensky was upset. He says this means there's no confidentiality amongst world leaders, even when they're global partners. Watch.
Before the full-scale war, there are prevention things of so many leaders in the world, so many strong economies, so many strong countries, a lot of prevention steps. When I asked them in the victory plan to give me the package of long distance weapon, and we will use it only if Russia will not stop the war and will not stop continuing escalation, I said, this is a prevention method. They said to me, this is escalation. When a lot of countries began to support victory plan, you see what's going on now in media. They said that Ukraine wants or wanted a lot of missiles like Tomahawk and etc. And but it was confidential information between Ukraine and White House. How to understand these messages? So it means between partners there is no any confidential things.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but what a fool for trusting the U.S. government.
Yeah.
What a mark. Okay.
So this was supposed to be on the DL. You weren't. We weren't.
Yeah, Redacted wife be too funny, bro. She called this man a mark. She said, "What a mark." That shit hilarious. But nah, for real though, like, who you think you is? Who you think you is, buddy? Like, we don't owe no, what's that? We don't owe you nothing, and we ain't gotta hold what we got just because you want us to be on the hush hush about it. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand, bro. Why these people be thinking like, shit, even the U.S. citizens, like, why y'all think that, U.S. won't do no shit like this? Come on now. That shit, it's a given, bro. They bombed their own country, bro. Not once, not twice. Shit, I think they did it more than twice. I know one was in Philly, and then you had 9/11. So I think it was one more. I think it was one more before that. So, like, come on, man. If these motherfuckers corrupt to their own country, bro, they is not ready to have no loyalty towards you, dog. and all you do is come over here and cry about how much you need money to go do this and do that. Like, bruh, we've been giving these motherfuckers. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, these motherfuckers is losing, bro. Like, y'all want this damn money. Try to go fight this war, but y'all out here losing the war the whole time. That don't even make sense. So why am I giving you money if you can't even handle your responsibilities and stuff? Why would I keep your joint a secret if you out here daggone losing the war, bro? Like, nigga, beat it, bro. Beat it, bro. And nobody trying to hear that. And she, the wife don't need to apologize for nothing, bro. She laughing at you because, like she said, bro, you a mark, bro. Shit, crazy.
We weren't supposed to talk about
you
this.
believed
Biden
that?
administration.
Okay.
You know, I trusted Victoria Nuland. I trusted Kamala Harris. I trusted Antony Blinken.
Yeah.
The biggest liars in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why they're still not in NATO.
They still joking this fool. That's funny. But I just found that part interesting right there. Let's get to the next clip of redacted. Which one is this? Okay, yeah. We're gonna go this one first, and then we're gonna get to the other one.
Polling locations early. I live in Bucks County. I think it was Andrea said. So they are closing this down. It's unbelievable. And as SM says here in our chat, it's criminal. But what if in?
Oh yeah. So Pete, right? So Pete, right? This clip, I think they're gonna be talking about like the poll intimidations. Now, so when y'all, because I know a lot of people gonna be trying to vote and stuff. And gonna go vote, bruh. If y'all gonna go vote, bruh, y'all gonna take y'all asses out there in them streets to vote. Because obviously we just shown you that mail-in ballots is getting burnt. They getting dropped off in the streets. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of bull crap going on with the mail-in ballots. If y'all want to go out there to them polls, just know y'all better be careful on who you interacting with, because we seen Buddy get beat up at the polls, well at the rally and stuff. We seen the white girl that was voting, going for Kamala, screaming at a baby. That's just a piece of it. Now we got voter intimidation going on. You know what I mean? So y'all be careful when y'all going out there, because people are trying to intimidate people not to vote. And wait till you see what's going on here. And shouts out to Theo. Because Theo talked about this last night. And I'm glad you did, Theo, because you know what I mean, the shit I'm ready to play for you, bro, was going perfect with what you said last night. You know what I mean? So if y'all ain't see Theo's live last night on why if you are black you should not go vote, you need to go watch that video. That was a very healthy, entertaining, and deep conversation that Theo had last night. But yeah, this goes to what she was talking about, Theo. You know what I mean? Like, we got voter intimidation. People coming with these voting badges talking about they monitoring the votes. But when it comes down to it, they really telling people like, no, you can't vote right now. voting's closed, so you just gotta come back another time to do it, type shit. Like, man, it's let's just watch.
In Pennsylvania, it goes beyond that. I mean, there's some real shady stuff happening in Pennsylvania. What if in Pennsylvania suddenly a bus pulls up full of illegal immigrants, gets out to vote and cuts the line? You're in line for an hour, 2 hours, and if a bus of illegal immigrants shows up and then gets in front of you, yes, this is happening in Pennsylvania. Friend of the show, Ann Vandersteel, posted this.
That's what Theo was talking about last night. He said, how we know that the migrants that came over here was supposed to take our spot and vote, and so they can have, you know, so basically, so the migrants can come over here and vote freely and increase their chances of winning, is what Theo basically was trying to get at. And this is what he says. This is what was said. You know what I mean? Like, how would you feel if you went to go vote? You stood in line for an hour and a half just for a motherfucker to tell you, like, oh no, voting closed, and then a bus pull up with migrants in it, and they just go straight to the front of the line and start voting and shit. And you like, yo, I thought you said the shit was closed. Yeah, it's closed to U.S. citizens. I mean, they technically not U.S. citizens, but they just got the rights of a U.S. citizen. I don't understand how the fuck that works, but hey, let's get into it.
During her newscast today from Pennsylvania, watch.
No, they had these people, they had about 12 of them walked in, they were all foreigners, and then they took them up, these younger people helped them to fill out, they say vote PA today,
yep.
And then
vote
they took them up,
PA. Yep.
And somehow they beat a 2-hour line, and then they walked up, and the one lady, they were even asking her, they're like, we don't have you in the system, your name's not right, and they're like, oh, well, we'll take it back and change it.
Yeah.
How do you change your damn name?
Exactly. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Facts. How you just randomly change the motherfucking name? Like, you gotta go get documents and all that shit to get your name changed. How you just randomly get your name changed in the middle of, you know what I mean, voting and shit.
Like, this is happening in Pennsylvania, folks. So if you see a bus of illegals pull up and cut the line, don't be shocked. It's Pennsylvania. Meanwhile, in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, emergency services shutting down voting. This is also what David was just talking about, putting up these metal signs here. DC Drano says, if you want to know what third world elections look like, here it is. Cops shutting down voting lines because too many Republicans are voting. This isn't Cuba or Venezuela. This is Pennsylvania. So do not let them stop you from voting. And here is that video. 2 PM. Watch.
It's 2:41, and they are ending the line.
$2:41 in the afternoon. There you go. We're done. No more voting. Go home. You show up at 2:41 to go vote. Sorry, you're done. So Trump sued them yesterday in Bucks County after this news broke about Bucks County, and guess what? Trump won. This just coming in right before the show. The Trump campaign has won its lawsuit in Pennsylvania against Bucks County after they shut off voting lines early yesterday.
That was surprisingly fast.
Yeah, surprisingly fast. They're fast tracking these in the courts, I guess. Good. Yeah. So they have to stay open till 5 p.m.
Wouldn't have a motherfucker ever to sue somebody and that shit just got settled that fast. You know, usually when, like they say, let's use streets now. Like they said, bro, if you take that plea deal, then what? Obviously, you admitting to some type of guilt, right? You don't fight it. You don't fight it out. You take the plea deal. Obviously, you take the plea deal because you're guilty of something, right? That's what they say in the streets. So these motherfuckers settle. Usually when a motherfucker settle that fast, something going on. Some type of corruption going on. That's hush money. We don't need the masses knowing about what we doing out here. How Donald Trump get hush money? That's crazy. That's crazy.
No matter what. And this is, I guess the governor had signed, 5 p.m. Josh Shapiro, that's, said that. So here's LaDonna Pauls in our chat says, this is illegal. I'm a poll worker and we go at 6 p.m. and stand in line and no one can get in line after me, but not early. Also, no one is allowed to cut the line regardless of who they are. So this is illegal. Thank you, LaDonna, for your chat there. And we'll wrap up Pennsylvania with talking about this. Why is this showing up on a local ABC News network, WNEP 16, scrolling election results before the election has taken place? They put this up on their screen. With 100% of precincts reporting, Kamala Harris has won Pennsylvania by 52% to 47%. Now, the network, the station has apologized for that. They said we didn't mean to do that. We didn't mean to put that up on the screen.
How do you accidentally make that graphic? Oops.
Oops.
I just fell on my computer and made
I accidentally typed Kamala 52%.
Look what happened.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever heard that? Like if you put a blender in a dryer, it will never assemble itself?
No.
Like it doesn't work that way. You can't accidentally do that.
Exactly. So there. But I should point out in Michigan, also Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson says there's a nationwide issue right now with Dominion voter access terminals preventing voters from making certain selections. Oh, trouble with Dominion voting machines, you say?
Issues with the programming of the VATs with specifically
Yes.
from Dominion.
Mm-hmm.
Why was that only caught in the past few days, and why can't it be fixed? I saw the release.
Yeah, this is a nationwide issue with Dominion voter access terminals in the counties that use them. And the voter access terminals, of course, not all the machines, just the ones that are accessible, have an issue with the straight party voting and a programming issue that's, again, affected the machines nationwide. And I think all of us that use Dominion machines were unhappy to learn about this during the testing period and as early voting began. So we're working with Dominion to seek accountability on that front, and also are working with our clerks to ensure voters are aware of.
Man, bro, if they don't have so many blunders and mishaps and all this bullshit going on, bro. Oh yeah, because the guy was tired and he probably forgot to close the door. So when he pulled off, it fell out. We gonna hold him accountable for it. It was an accident. Mistakes happen. Like, bruh, it's a lot of fucking mistakes happening with getting these votes in and counting the votes and all this bullshit. Like, so maybe now that we seeing all these mishaps and bullshit that's going on, maybe the last time when Donald Trump said, "Yeah, man, they cheated me out my shit," it don't sound too far fetched now, huh? I'm just saying, like, to me, it don't sound too far fetched. They might have did cheat him out of this shit. Now we look at first, the temper tantrum and shit was like, oh man, nah, bro, you just set tripping, bro. Like, you lost and you don't want to accept defeat. No, it's looking like he might have been cheating, bro. It look like they trying to find a way to cheat this motherfucker out his position again. Because, one thing I noticed about what's going on and shit, Donald Trump, that boy, wow. Donald Trump funny as shit, bro. So, Donald out here working jobs, bro. He out here mingling with the people. You know what I'm saying? He out here living his, what they call his best life. And it's like, bro, How you got Donald Trump, right? Serving McDonald's fries and talking to people at the window. You know the best way to get to the American people is do basic shit that the American people feel comfortable, like make the American people feel comfortable. Like if I get out here and I start selling McDonald's fries and a motherfucker pull up and see Donald Trump at the window, it's like oh shit, yo, he like one of us. Excuse me. He like one of us. He ain't scared to get his hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like he just down to earth. Don't that make a likable president right there? Like to see that your president ain't too fancy or ain't too good to get his hands dirty. I'm just saying. Maybe that's why Kamala gotta go through to the extent that she's going to get these dubs and call them names and making false claims that she gonna do this for black people, do that for black people. Why you just don't go serve some fries and talk to people at the window and get people to like you that way? Well, that's too beneath you, huh? That's beneath you. Okay. All right. Cool. So don't be mad when we don't vote for you or we don't want to vote for you. I wasn't ever voting for you from the beginning. I don't even fuck with you like that. You was what they would call a fling, a jump off. Shit. You can even go further and say you a sack chaser. Let's get back to this shit.
This programming issue that will require them to ensure they are voting every section on the ballot.
Oh, okay.
I thought she was supposed to vote every. Never mind. That's why he said, "Oh, okay." That what she was supposed to do? I thought when we come to these voting things that it was supposed to be secure votes and, like you fill out everything from top to bottom. Don't leave nothing blank. I thought that was part of the whole voting process. All right.
Voters to cross over in ways that a lot of other states don't.
Because we have straight party. It's not struck me as I've talked to my other colleagues in other states. They're just as upset about it as we are. So, yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't look that upset.
So a lot of other states.
Yeah, I already say, like, don't look upset to me. You sitting there. No, Kamala does the same thing. We gonna get to her. Don't trip. We're going to her.
It's trouble with the Dominion voting machines. Yeah, they're all. I mean, really?
Okay. It's funny because they've been having these problems since the Bush-Gore election in 2000 with programming these machines because Dominion became or Diebold became Dominion. So it's like it's been happening since 2000.
But we're fine with it. We only just learned about it this week during testing of the programming. Okay, sure. So it can't be fixed. No worries. Nothing to see here. Don't worry about it. I should mention we did get a Rumble rant here from on Rumble from Jer Swam. Says these are not official poll workers. Those people wearing those badges, the tags they're wearing are provided by the Democratic Party. That is illegal. Exactly. So ask them, are they legitimate legal poll workers? Mm-hmm. No, they're there from the Democratic Party. So pay attention to these people.
Yes, indeed. All right. Well, big tech companies knew that they were influencing the 2020 election by covering up the Hunter Biden laptop story, but they did it anyway. Why? They admitted to color the way an incoming Biden administration views us. So they knew that they were doing something wrong, but they said, we got to do it because Biden's going to be the president and we need him to be good to us. Big tech. This includes Facebook, Twitter, Microsoft, YouTube, Google, all of them. Okay, so this is all according to a new report by the House Judiciary Committee on the weaponization of the federal government. Here are some of the more infuriating bits that they found. The report shows damning evidence that the FBI met with big tech to pre-bunk the story about the Hunter Biden laptop, and proof that the Bidens had links to foreign influence in Ukraine for money for months before the story broke. Now, we knew that already, but we have more proof of it now. This was done while President Trump was in office, so they were working against their own president, not just the Justice Department and the FBI, but also big tech, working against the person who was the president at the time.
But we call the motherfucker crazy and delusional and all this other bullshit. How is these motherfuckers not arrested yet? How are these motherfuckers not arrested yet, bro? What fucking shit? What backing do these motherfuckers got that Trump don't got? That's amazing. That's amazing that these motherfuckers can do. Damn, what's the word? I've drawn a blank on the word. Conspire to get Trump out of there while he was in there. Like, is that a word? There's a word for that, and I can't think of the word. But how these motherfuckers are able to get away with this shit? Didn't Trump say something about that boy laptop? Like, I could have sworn Trump talked about that boy laptop and all the shit. Like, so was he lying to us? I don't never think he was. I think he was talking the truth the whole time. That's why they had to get him out of there. It's amazing how all this stuff is just coming out now. It's amazing. Man. I don't know what y'all gonna do. But every day something new come out to show you that US was built off lies. The U.S. was built off lies. That these motherfuckers really be puppets and shit, and they be having their strings getting pulled and shit. It's like shit crazy, bro. So they pick and choose. Was deemed a criminal act. I could have sworn the shit that they doing is a criminal act, bro. But hey, because he Biden and he came out with the super predator scheme and all that shit, I guess he can get away with it.
In order to get Joe Biden elected as president, tech companies were told that the Hunter Biden story would be Russian information, but they knew that they would not be able to prove that. They didn't care, though, because they said, when we're pushed to prove it, don't worry, because the USG, which is the U.S. government, will run cover on their lack of proof. Take a look at this, where they say, well, we won't be able to prove it, that it was hacked material, but don't worry about it, because we'll have backup from our trusted secret squirrel partners that this is a Russian op. We don't have to prove it because the U.S. government will lie for us. Basically, that's infuriating. And we recall that when Twitter said we were not able to find information that there are Russian actors that are influencing the election, they got punished by Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff, who went to the press and said they're lying. They have it. They're just not telling us. Okay, so also tech companies joked that they wouldn't get bad press for censoring the Hunter Biden laptop story because it doesn't matter, because the golden rule is, this is an internal chat in Facebook, I believe. The internal rule, the golden rule, the press is only as good to you as you are bad to Trump. Meaning, we'll do this, it's unconscionable, but the press won't worry because it's bad for Trump. Okay. They wrote it out.
Hey, bro, the fuck, bro. Shit crazy. Hey, you know what? I'm glad. I'm glad I got this platform and I speak to the people that I speak to, and I'm glad the people that really got sense and understand where we be coming from, come back because, you know, I try to tell the motherfuckers about this guy and the bullshit that he was gonna come with and the bullshit that he was gonna bring way before he got even elected as president. I told motherfuckers, bro. And motherfuckers, it's fucked up. And this is why I see, why I gotta do this shit by myself and be alone and shit like that. And I don't have no problem with that. I definitely don't have no problem being alone. I always, I mean, went in tucked off in the back cave some damn way and just got my shit together quietly. You know, I've tried to tell motherfuckers this a long time ago, and motherfuckers called me dumb. Motherfuckers said I sound stupid. This shit ain't gonna happen. This the lesser of the two evils. All right, motherfuckers. All right. Yeah, man, I get it. Motherfuckers brainwashed. And I said that. Brainwashed by the social structure got you stagnant. I said that. Like, I don't know what more I can say to these motherfuckers, bro. That's why I don't talk to motherfuckers now. Only the people that I talk to for real. Because, when I get to saying things, motherfuckers look at me because I didn't graduate on time. I didn't go to no HBCU or no declarated college. You know, I didn't pass with honors and shit like that. But one thing I can say is I'm street smart and I know a fucking play when I see it. That's what being street smart helped me realize plays when I see them. And bruh, I told motherfuckers, bruh, like this nigga gonna fuck the shit up, bruh. Nah, bruh, he the lesser of the two evils, bruh. Nah, bruh, you tripping. You tripping. That shit can't happen. Motherfucker can't do that. Once he out of there, he out of there. Okay. Okay, I'm glad you got that much faith in the fucking US. I'm glad you got that much faith. But see, I should have realized that when motherfuckers was getting COVID shots and shit, and you know what I'm saying. I should have realized that these people don't see the play. Like I should have realized that. That's on me. That's on me. I blame myself for that. But trying to tell people to get people to understand, you know, yeah, motherfucker looked at me all crazy and shit. Boy, stop. You tripping. You don't know what you talking about. You just voted. You just voted when Obama came. I shouldn't even have did that shit. Cause the motherfucker didn't help us. He ain't help us. He ain't help us do shit. Look at the numbers of how many people died under Obama. Black people died under Obama. I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad I think different. I'm glad I think out the box. I'm glad I'm not brainwashed by the social structure. I'm glad because I get to see everything that I say come into fruition in my eyes in real time, and people sit back and be, oh damn, I can't believe this motherfucker like this. I can't. Oh man, dang, bro, we shouldn't have voted for him. Nah, yeah, you should. Yeah, you should. That's who you wanted. That's the motherfucker you wanted. You should have voted for him. You want the person that you voted for. That's yeah. Nah, don't take it back now. Don't take it back now, blacks for Trump. Nah, remember, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Motherfucker ran out there. Oh shit, nah, nigga, I gotta be a black man. Oh hell nah. You gonna Biden, nigga. That nigga said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. I gotta show how black I am. All right. All right. Cool. Like Theo said, I hope y'all sit this motherfucker out. Don't come crying. Don't come crying. I'm letting you know now. Don't come crying over here. I ain't listening. It's like I ain't listening to no motherfucker that said, oh yeah, yo, we supposed to vote for Biden. Yeah, man, we couldn't get Trump in there because Trump would have fucked it up even more. See, what you seeing is Trump fucked up first. And now Biden is trying to fix that shit. So what you seeing is motherfuckers trying to fix Trump fuck up. All right. Get your fucking ass out of here.
And did tech companies then know that this would be election interference? Yes, they did. Look at this one messaging thread.
And I told motherfuckers in the earlier joints, before we even got here, I told motherfuckers in the earlier episodes, when me and B was talking, I said, hey, yo, B, I ain't gonna cap, bro. They gonna find some type of way to blame this on Obama. Yeah? He like, bro, because I think he was talking about, well, who the Civil War supposed to be kicking off with? I'm like, bro, I mean, I ain't gonna cap, bro. They gonna come at us first, bro, because they gonna be blaming us. They gonna be blaming us for Obama. I could have sworn I said that in one of them earlier episodes. Like, yeah, they still mad about Obama. They gonna blame that on us. Yeah, I mean, because we wanted Obama so bad. And look what they doing. They went all the way back to Obama, like I said. Man, Bible said, don't be as the fool, but at the same time, it says, yeah, I mean, listen to the fool when the fool talk, because one thing for sure, two things for certain. You don't say shit around motherfuckers that you feel is not a threat. Quote unquote, the fool. If you deem the threat, oh yeah, we talking the codes, we beating around the bush with certain shit, all that. But like I said, don't be as the fool. Don't do the fool things. But you can listen to him. Because obviously he got some knowledge about something. He's seen something. So he heard something. Man. If y'all ain't catching that, then yeah, y'all fucking lost already. Y'all already lost. You ain't not lost as in, you know, your mind is out of there. You don't know what you doing. Nah, motherfucker, you lost as in you could have won if you'd have paid attention to the fucking cues and notes and all that shit that was being played and all the hidden messages. You could have won, but you lost.
They're joking. They say, well, when we get hauled up to the Hill to testify on why we influenced the 2020 elections, we can say we've been meeting for years with the U.S. government to plan for it. And because the censorship push against Hunter Biden laptop went so well, the Biden administration just kept going during the pandemic. And we know that they censored Americans for asking questions about the pandemic, for asking questions about the vaccine, lockdown, school closures, mandates, all of that. They just kept doing it because they had that little test bed during the election that helped to get Joe Biden elected. And here we are. So if you're going to vote for the Democrats knowing that they did this to sabotage the election, they kept on going. Well, you can be my guest if you want to. If you like being censored, then that's your vote.
We got more news to get to here. We're going to talk about Zelensky begging for those long.
Man, hey, she said it. She said it better than I did. Knowing that these motherfuckers is doing this shit. Go ahead. You vote for their ass. Go ahead. You ain't black if you don't vote for them. I said that. You ain't black.
I'm a man pretending to be a woman and a registered Democrat. This dude was arrested for threatening to kill Donald Trump in Pennsylvania.
It's amazing how. Oh, dang, bro. This is wild, bro. It's amazing how a registered Democrat, right, dress up as a female. A registered Democrat, you know. They said no, you gotta address me how I am. I feel like a lady. That's not. I'm letting you know that yeah, I don't think that's Republican talk. I don't think Republicans talk like that. I ain't even gonna care. They might not. I don't know, but I just find it odd that this motherfucker dressed up as a woman, right? And he's the Democrat.
Yeah, once again, why all these assassination attempts in Pennsylvania? You wonder. First Butler, now Penn State, Happy Valley. According to the New York Post, this 74-year-old Pennsylvania resident was arrested for allegedly threatening to kill former President Donald Trump before the Penn State rally. He said, quote, "I'd like to shoot that guy." You know how when you're in elementary school, they tell you can't even discuss.
Y'all want to shoot this guy? Damn, bro. Y'all want to shoot the guy serving fries at McDonald's, bro? The fuck? The hell type shit y'all on, bro? Y'all want to shoot the guy who's serving fries at McDonald's, bro? What you asked for? No salt, and they gave you salty fries, bro? My bad, bro. We gonna hold him accountable. We gonna hold him accountable, y'all. Don't worry. This won't happen again. We gonna make sure. Yeah, I mean, next time Donald Trump gonna get your orders right. Ah, damn, dog. This shit gets better and better. This shit gets better and better, bruh. Hold up. Y'all want to shoot that guy, huh? Y'all want to shoot this guy? Y'all want to shoot this guy right here?
250 million people are not garbage. I can tell you who the real garbage is, but
you heard that? Biden said when the motherfucker finally came out the bat cave and decided to come out, he said, so it's about Puerto Rico, and and only garbage y'all see is the people that support them. So you calling people garbage, huh? Okay. But y'all want to shoot this guy, the guy that comes up here, out here flipping fries.
250 million people are not garbage. I can tell you who the real garbage is, but we won't say that. Not
the guy that's ready to go take out the trash. Not the guy with the dump truck, bro. Y'all gonna shoot the trash man? Boy, this man Trump, this boy Trump, jack of all trades, bro. He flipping burgers, he picking up trash. I don't see what y'all beef with the trash man, bro. Why y'all got so much animosity with the trash man, bro? Why y'all got so much animosity with the dude behind the grill in the grill section flipping fries and serving people at the window of McDonald's, bro? What's y'all beef with him? Maybe because he speaks the truth. Maybe because he speaks the truth. And all y'all motherfucking been doing, Democrats been doing is lying the whole time. Lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. You ever met someone who lied for no reason? Democrats. These motherfuckers just walk around with diabetes. Shouts out to my mama who sent me this. Like, well, motherfuckers just walking liars, bruh. But y'all want to shoot the dump truck driver or the worker at the window just trying to give people, you know, them hot, salty fries. It's crazy. Crazy. Man.
Us harming the president, like that urban legend that you used to talk about in elementary school, and you wouldn't even say words around it in the schoolyard. Was that a thing when you were?
Well, I was well aware of that. The Secret Service will come to your house if you say that or something like that.
We wouldn't even mess with this.
But this guy, I mean, this goes beyond that because he had scoped out rooftops next to the rally.
Yeah.
And well, we don't know yet, but bought a parking pass next to the rally. And again, the Secret Service interviewed him. But you go on.
Well, according to the Post, Paul Javananis, who uses she, her pronouns, according to the Center County Public Defender's Office, was nabbed after Paul was overheard making the alleged threats while trying to buy a parking pass at the university's transportation office last Friday, saying, "I hate Donald Trump. I'd like to shoot that guy." They said this after making a gun-racking motion with his hand, and also described a plot to climb on with a gun during the rally. The Post reports that the Secret Service specifically asked if he thought he could kill President Trump and said probably yes. He thought he could do that. Still unclear if the would-be assassin bought the parking pass so he could carry out the attack next to the rally site. This would-be attack comes only 1 month after a man in Idaho planned a separate attack on Trump at Mar-a-Lago.
A man is in a Kootenai County jail today for allegedly threatening to kill former President Donald Trump. According to federal court documents, Warren Crazy Bull was arrested in Missoula back on August 20.
Shit, my fault. This motherfucking name is Crazy Bull. Warren Crazy Bull. What? Well, name says it all.
Jail on a U.S. Marshal hold. To get law enforcement's attention, saying that Trump had violated treaties and thereby deprived him of his land. Crazy Bull will appear in court coming up on October 15th.
Yeah, so another day, another assassination attempt. I'm just struck by, again, it's Pennsylvania because there's so much craziness going on in Pennsylvania right now. I mean, what the hell is happening in Pennsylvania? District's attorney, would you say, when you say attorneys general?
Hold on, 1 second. I gotta wind that back. My stuff is going in and out. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I don't like the fact that this shit is going in and out like that. I don't like that. So
going on in Pennsylvania right now. I mean, what the hell is happening in Pennsylvania?
all right, let's see if we can get this back going real quick. That shit just went out like 2 times back to back. I ain't like that shit.
Super shady stuff. That's exactly what's going on. Let's run it down. So first we have another assassination plot unfolding in Penn State area, which we just talked about. Then multiple districts attorney, or would you say, when you say attorneys general, would you say districts attorney, or you would say district attorneys, I guess?
The attorneys bit is plural.
Okay, so attorneys, district attorneys. Multiple have now reported thousands of fraudulent mail-in ballots were received in Pennsylvania, and they're investigating these. And I think they said about 70% of those mail-in ballots that they were investigating had they found to be fraudulent. Thousands of them. So this is from the district attorney's mouth. This isn't us, YouTube, if you're paying attention. This is from the district attorneys in Pennsylvania saying this. Now reports coming in from all over Pennsylvania of large-scale voter fraud operations and poll workers and police telling people, go home. Hey, it's 1 in the afternoon, 1:45 p.m. I know this is off topic, but Grump just dropped something. Shouts out to Professor Grump. Meg Thee Stallion admitted she lied to Gayle King. These motherfuckers just be lying all around the board, around this bitch. This motherfucking U.S. shit ain't nothing but a big lie, bro. Shit, golly. Motherfucker just walk around with liabilities, ain't it? Damn. Salute to Professor Grump, bro. Salute to Professor Grump. I'm gonna go watch that once I'm done this live. I recommend y'all go over there after my live, you know what I mean, and go watch that. Y'all already here. Don't leave now. Don't leave now, motherfuckers. Y'all already here. Y'all watch that shit after my live. Salute to Professor Grump. I know that shit is very entertaining. this polling location is supposed to be open until 5 p.m., but go home. Go home because you can't vote today. This isn't some conspiracy theory. Again, they are sounding the alarm on this, most notably in Lancaster County, and we also had Bucks County, where these incidents are occurring. Former President Trump warned that Democrats have already launched efforts to steal the 2024 election, declaring they've already started cheating, he said, in Pennsylvania. And he said, if you have a mail-in ballot, get that damn ballot in, please, he said, immediately, because they've already started cheating in Lancaster, he said. Watch.
We've set an all-time record in the early voting, by the way, so if you have a mail-in ballot, get that damn ballot in, please, immediately, because they've already started cheating in Lancaster. They've cheated. We caught them with 2,600 votes. No, we caught them cold. 2,600 votes. Think of this. Think of this. And every vote was written by the same person. I wonder how that happened. It must be a coincidence. It must be a coincidence.
Yeah. So he also posted then on X, wow, York County, Pennsylvania received thousands of potentially fraudulent voter registration app forms and mail-in ballot applications from a third-party group. This is on top of Lancaster County being caught with 2,600 fake ballots and forms, all written by the same person. Really bad stuff. He says, what is going on in Pennsylvania? Law enforcement must do their job immediately. Wow. I'm from the Keystone State, and I'm pretty upset about this crap, the craziness that's happening there right now. Then you have these reports of Democrats dressing up as voter protection poll workers, telling Republicans who are lined up by the hundreds, sorry, we're closed. You're not going to be able to vote today. Watch. I mean, take a look at this. So these voter protection roll badges on the left-hand side of your screen, and these massive long lines for people to wait to get in, being told, nah, you're done. We're closed. You can't vote today. If you're in PA, by the way, and you see these people wearing these badges at polling places, I'm telling you, if they're telling you to go home, stay in line. It's your constitutional duty. You have the authority to stay in line and vote.
Well, beyond that, I would say document it. Now, I did an interview on Monday. This piece hasn't done that well on Redacted, and I think that it's suppressed because exactly the content that he says. So the interview is with J. Christian Adams. He's a former Justice Department lawyer who specifically worked in the voter fraud section. And this is exactly the kind of cases that the Justice Department is supposed to work on. They have 94 lawyers right now that are supposed to be sniffing this out and litigating it, any type of voter intimidation. Now, because we labeled that segment "voter fraud is real" or something to that effect, it's not being viewed all that
YouTube
much.
is
But
blocking
listen, what he says is that there is a very lucrative type of industry called voter fraud denial. And so we should have known that it would suppress a video like that. So I'm asking you to look into that, share it, and then if you then read his book, this is exactly the kind of thing that the Justice Department is supposed to be addressing. Now, just today, the Voter Fraud Division of the Justice Department released a press release saying, we have 94 lawyers. We are on this. We are watching it. So this is the kind of thing they should be very interested in. So read that press release, watch that segment, read the book, document this. That's what I want to tell you.
Raisinette 35 in our Rumble chat says Lancaster County is Amish country. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in outside of Philadelphia in Reading, Pennsylvania, and right near Lancaster, outside of Berks County, and yeah, the Amish. This is the first time it looks like they're going to be voting. According to reports, over 80,000 of them are coming out to vote, and they've got their horse.
These motherfuckers, who bribed these motherfuckers into voting? Let's say this their first time ever voting. Like, who bribed these motherfuckers to vote? That's crazy.
Horses and buggies are covered in Trump flags. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen these TikToks, but they're covered in Trump flags and American flags, and they don't usually vote in U.S. elections. This is going to be transformative. Maybe this is why they're panicking in Pennsylvania right now. But to Natalie's point, yes, document it. Film it. If you're in PA and you see these people wearing these sort of polling place protection badges, we're here as like watchers. Find out, are they legitimate? Are they an actual poll worker? Are they a legal poll worker? Or are they a Democrat sitting there telling these Republicans to go home? Like this lady, watch.
Do you have a certificate to be a poll watcher?
I don't have to answer you, and you may leave.
No, this is a public place, I don't have to. Because I see your tag, and
you don't have the right to talk to me. So
this is America and a public place, so I have every right to talk to you.
You don't have the right to
So
talk
are
to
you a poll watcher?
I am here for early vote monitoring.
For early vote monitoring. Oh,
different.
Early vote monitoring. Early vote monitoring.
You do not have my permission to videotape.
This is public.
I don't give a damn.
Do you know the law?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? So then do you know that I'm allowed to videotape you in public?
No, you don't have a right.
Yes,
to
I do.
videotape
This is
me.
public.
I have told you, you do
This is
not.
public.
First Amendment. Thank you.
Okay, so let me tell you exactly where to go, because today the Justice Department released this press release about their efforts to protect the right to vote, prosecute election fraud, and secure elections. If you see this, sure, send it to Redacted, but we can't fix it for you. Who is supposed to fix it? And again, we have a Justice Department that's run by Democrats that may not be very motivated to fix it, but they're supposed to. That's why they exist. So you're supposed to go to civilrights.justice.gov. That's where you go. So you need to be doing this.
Civilrights.justice.gov. Maybe we can put that even up on the screen if we have.
And that's not even the whole joint with the voter intimidation. These motherfuckers is really getting violent with the shit. Like, they getting violent. We seen the Nazis chasing the one dude in the boat. Yeah, man. But peep this one. Peep this shit.
And one adult male inside the parking lot of the polling location. The investigation revealed that the group arrived to protest and antagonize the opposing political side. The group then approached sign waivers along State Road A1A and escalated into a verbal disturbance. That then escalated to the point where the sole adult male of the group, Caleb James Williams He's 18 years of age, of Neptune Beach, brandished a machete. Mr. Williams decided to brandish that machete over his head at 2 female victims, ages 71 and 54 years of age, which were in fear at that point, had called the police, and we arrived less than 1 minute later. Mr. Williams was arrested for aggravated assault on person 65 years of age or older and improper exhibition of a firearm or dangerous weapon. Today at 4 p.m., our patrol officer...
I'm saying that voter intimidation shit is real, bro. Y'all want to go out there and vote all late, huh? Y'all want to go to the polls, the ballots, and do that shit. Hey, how they be in California? Like you got neutral colors. Yeah, you might want to wear some neutral colors, bro. You might want to wear some neutral colors. Don't put on no Trump shit. Don't put on no Kamala Harris shit. Hey, bro. Don't even put the colors on. Cause we already know bro. You come up there with some Democrat blue. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Or Republican reds. You know how motherfuckers do. They get the set tripping on them colors, bro. Shit, they be set tripping on their own people, so you motherfuckers know they gonna be set tripping on them colors. Y'all bet, hey, man, I'm just saying. That's all. I'm just saying. You might want, like Theo said, you might want to sit this one out. This could be your future right here. It's gonna be a lot of y'all futures. Y'all might wanna just sit this one out, man. Don't do it. Fuck that. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it at this point in time. Let them motherfuckers figure that shit out. Like Kamala said, I'll let y'all worry about the diaspora. This bitch funny. But yeah, man, sit this shit out, bro. And it gets even crazier than that. Let's man, shouts out to Sky News Australia. Sky News Australia had me rolling last night. Check this shit.
And who has, with Kamala Harris, seen the country plunged into an illegal immigration crisis, a cost of living crisis. The dude who talks about fascists, even as he tries to bankrupt and imprison his chief political opponents, well, here is President Joe Biden calling half of America, half of the country, human garbage.
Or Puerto Rico, where I'm in my home state of Delaware, they're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
Yep, they're still having a...
Now you understand what Donald was saying?
150 million people are not garbage. I can tell you who the real garbage is, but we won't say that.
We know who the real garbage is, but we ain't gonna say that.
Down about a little joke told by Tony Hinchcliffe. Not by Trump, by the way. Trump didn't say the joke. The media is fanning the flames. They've spent more time on this nothing joke than they did on the Trump assassination attempts. They're scared. That's why the Kamala campaign is faltering badly. They are getting increasingly desperate. And this is despite the fact that the Harris campaign is outspending Trump and the Republicans by a huge margin, spending more than 3 times the Republicans last month. But the message is faltering. Could it be because their candidate is uniquely hopeless? Watch here as Kamala takes a jubilant moment at a rally where everyone is chanting her name and completely kills the vibe. Then she laughs hysterically for some reason.
Now I want each of you to shout your own name. Do that.
Yeah, that worked really well. As for the
And this the motherfucker y'all want? Man, never mind. Let me go back to the video. Never mind.
ads and celebrity endorsements, well, they continue to be cringe. Here is wannabe first husband Doug, knock him up, knock him out, him off, starring in an ad with Doc Rivers.
Hold up, what the fuck is this nigga name? Hold up, run that back. Hold up, this that bitch husband? Hold up. Fuck that nigga name is? No wonder why. No, hey, Theo. This is why she didn't take that motherfucker last name. She can't even pronounce that shit. That's why. You imagine going up there. Yeah, I vote for Kamala. What the fuck? Does somebody know what the fuck this nigga last name is? Hold up.
Well, as for the ads and celebrity endorsements, well, they continue to be cringe. Here is wannabe first husband Doug, knock him up, knock him out, him off, starring in an ad with Doc Rivers. Watch this and you'll understand why the Democrats have a man problem.
All right, Coach. Doug, you're going to travel across all these swing states, right? You're going to make sure that folks know that Kamala is going to take care of all of them, just like she takes care of her family.
Yeah.
Tony, you have to make sure everyone knows that Kamala is going to support their families. All right, Wes, you're going to make sure everyone knows that Kamala is an effective government partner.
You got it, Coach.
And all of you must head to iwillvote.com to make your plan to vote. To vote for Kamala.
I'm convinced.
Boy. And these ain't some motherfucking corny ass motherfuckers here, bro. Hey, Doc. Yo, Doc. Stick to coaching, bro. Don't coach this motherfucker to come vote shit, bro. Stick to what you know. All right. Politics ain't your shit, dog. I ain't seen Doc Rivers do no political party shit ever a day in my life. Why? I'm telling you, bro. This is worse than Obama. Like at least Obama had the flavor, he had the swag, he had the appeal to black people. This bitch don't even have the appeal to black people, bro. Now this is what I want y'all to do. I want all y'all to scream your name. Ha 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 ha. Shut your slow ass up. I'm saying it. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying this bitch slow, bro. This bitch slow. And anybody who say, yeah, man, she black and we need to vote for her because this is gonna be the first black woman president, man. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. I can't, bro. I can't, bro. This shit sad. No wonder why she's spending all this money. Yeah, I ain't gotta spend money. I know how to get to the people. I'm gonna go to McDonald's and do some basic shit. I'm gonna go to McDonald's, do some basic shit. You know how many people come through McDonald's drive-through line? Do you know how many motherfuckers come through McDonald's? I don't have to spend no money. All I gotta do is pull up at a McDonald's and be like, hey, bro, I'm trying to work here for the day and talk to the people. You know how many people come through a McDonald's drive-through line? Man. This how you win over the people, bitch. You show the people that you just like them. FYI. You don't go get all these motherfucking bullshit ass celebrities that nobody gives a fuck about. Who is your motherfucking marketing manager, your PR, whatever the fuck I mean you fucking have to get your shit off. Like who is doing this for you? Because they should have taught you better. But see, this is what happens. This is what happens when you come up with it. Y'all don't remember that these motherfuckers came up with a coup to get Biden out of there, to get Kamala in there. These motherfuckers wrote a letter that he didn't even sign. That wasn't even his signature on that shit. Y'all forgot about that fast? Oh yeah, y'all did forget about that because y'all forgot that slavery was just right around the corner. It wasn't like 400 years ago how these motherfuckers claim it was. That it was just like not too long ago, years back, 40s, 50s, 30s, 20s, 19. I'm talking about not 18 or 17. It's about 19. Okay. This how the fuck you win the people over. Show them that you just like them.
50 million people are not garbage. I can tell you who the real garbage is, but we won't say that.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Full camera.
That's like show the people. Look how my man posed up in the truck. This took me out. I ain't even gonna cat. This shit took me out, bro. Like, look how he posted up in the truck on his ass. Like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm out here in these streets. This how you with the assassination attempts. With the assassination attempts. Motherfucker, I'm out here, nigga. I'm out here in these streets. Go get your refund, motherfuckers. I ain't dead. I'm out here in the trash truck. Like, this how you win the people over, Kamala. Not getting Doc Rivers to do a fucking campaign ad for you. Not getting Uncle Luke. Not going on Club Shay Shay to talk about a whole bunch of nothing. This how you win the American people over. Whoever your motherfucking marketing planners and all that, promoters and all that shit, fire them ASAP and figure out how you got to get to these people. Well, it's too late now. It's too late now. Niggas don't trust you. I'm letting you know now. Motherfuckers don't trust you. I couldn't trust you to fight your way out of a wet paper bag. I don't give a fuck if you think you black or not, bitch. You not. You not. You don't understand what it feel like to be us. If you did, you wouldn't say no bullshit like, "Oh, I'm gonna get the taxpayers to pay for." Yeah, he paid for that. I'm gonna get the taxpayers to pay for black reparations, and you think that's gonna win us over? And shut up, bitch. Then you get Obama to come up there and talk about some, yeah, if y'all don't understand, this is the time now that you should vote for her because she's just like that. That bitch ain't like me shit. That bitch ain't like me. Nigga, you barely like us. So just calm that shit the fuck down. Calm that shit the fuck down. Look at this dumbass shit.
3 times the Republicans last month, but the message is faltering. Could it be because their candidate is uniquely hopeless? Watch here as Kamala takes a jubilant moment at a rally where everyone is chanting her name and completely kills the vibe. Then she laughs hysterically for some reason.
Now I want each of you to shout your own name. Do that.
Shout your own name. Shut your big mouth ass up, bitch. The fuck, you just took all the energy out the room, like the lady said. You just killed it up. Everybody was going for what the fuck you was talking about until you started talking this dumbass shit. Get your ass up.
Yeah, that worked really well. As for the ads and celebrity endorsements, well, they continue to be cringe. Here is wannabe first husband Doug Knock 'em Up, Knock 'em Out, M Off, starring in an ad with Doc Rivers. Watch this and you'll understand why the Democrats have a man problem.
All right, Coach. Doug, you're going to travel across all these swing states, right? And you're going to make sure that folks know that Kamala is going to take care of all of them, just like she takes care of her family.
Yeah.
Tony, you have to make sure everyone knows that Kamala is going to support their families. All right,
And look at these cone ass motherfuckers leaning on. Yeah, wrap your arm around him like that. You wrap your arm around both of them. Make yourselves look like a fucking human Oreo. And yeah, we're gonna do it just like that. Man.
Wes, you're going to make sure everyone knows that Kamala is an effective government partner.
You got it, Coach.
And all of you must head to iwillvote.com to make your plan to vote. To vote
for Kamala.
I'm convinced that's just so bad. And if you thought that was bad, take a look at these lefties losing it. The Democrat groups who have released a pro-pornography ad showing a man masturbating to an X-rated clip. Then he's interrupted by a Republican who apparently is going to ban porn under the Trump administration. This is what pure desperation looks like, folks, and I can't show you the full ad because it's obscene.
Oh!
Sorry, you can't do that.
What the hell, man? How'd you get in here?
I'm your Republican congressman. Now that we're in charge, we're banning porn nationwide.
You can't tell me what to do. Get out of my bedroom, you creep.
I won the last election, so it's my decision. I'm just gonna watch and make sure you don't finish.
They said, I'm just gonna watch. Hey, bruh. November 5th. Okay, November 5th. All right. Bruh. What the fuck these motherfuckers got going on, bruh? What the fuck these motherfuckers got going on, bruh? Hey, bro, I'm done.
Illegally.
Oh, dear. Yeah, I can see why they have a man problem. But there are white dudes for Kamala, and a lot of them need help. Check out this one, broken by Trump derangement syndrome.
What's your biggest obstacle in life right now?
My biggest obstacle in life? Trump. Trump, absolutely.
So do you wake up and think about him?
Yes, constantly, every day.
Do you go to sleep and think about him?
Yes, every day.
Are you in love with him?
I hate his guts.
Here is another white dude for Kamala, triggered by a Veterans for Trump sign. Watch what he does.
Over to this yard sign that reads Veterans for Trump, abruptly kicks it and wanders off. A minute later, he's back again, his eyes focused on the home. Then just after 6, our friend returns a third time, something yellow in his hand, a piece of paper he leaves in the mailbox.
And the lowlife isn't done yet. Not content with seemingly stalking the house and kicking the sign, he left this note for the man who is risking his life for America.
It talks about how I was a disgrace to my country and a disgrace to the U.S. military because of my choice in candidate. And, you know, at the very end of the letter, he actually tells me to go to hell.
That's the tolerant, inclusive Left For You folks. And that's down in Florida. Can you imagine how triggered that guy is going to be after Election Day? Let's hear now from the woman herself. We need more Kamala in our lives. She's doing more interviews these days, and that means we're getting more incoherent gibberish like this.
Knowing that we also have the honor and the duty of excelling in every way possible, being able to see what is possible and not be burdened by other people's limited ability to see the same.
I guess.
All right, okay. And your point being is what? She don't never have a point when she talks. She just see this that motherfucker. I know you don't really understand what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna just go ahead and keep saying shit that you won't get, but I'm gonna make it sound smart when I'm saying this shit. It's a lot of people out there that does that. I'm a sound like I'm saying something, but deep down I ain't saying shit. A bunch of nothing. I ain't saying shit. And y'all talk about this woman gonna be our president, huh? How does she keep? Why she keep going on all these black people platforms and want to do all this shit with black people? Y'all don't. Excuse me. Y'all don't see the scheme, bruh. Y'all don't see the scheme, bruh. Like, all right.
You can always go back to calling Trump a fascist, perhaps inciting another assassination attempt.
You called Donald Trump a fascist. The top Republicans in Congress have called on you to tone down your rhetoric. They say it's, quote, irresponsible anti-Trump rhetoric, and they're saying what you're doing could invite another assassination attempt against Donald Trump. How would you respond to that?
Well, first of all, I condemn any political violence of any sort against anyone. But again, don't take it from me.
Meanwhile, Donald Trump doesn't have to spend anywhere near as much as Democrats when he's got folks on social media taking his words and setting them to music like this. This is the latest viral sensation.
Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. 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 Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Party with Beyonce. 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 Dance party with 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 Beyonce. 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 Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. 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 Party with Beyonce. Beyonce.
Joining me now for.
I ain't gonna cap. That shit fire though. That shit fire. I will have that on my ringtone. I gotta see how I can get that on my ringtone. That shit is fire. But motherfuckers call dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party. Man, that shit going on my ringtone, dog. Like this. Like see, bruh. Simple shit like this is what motherfucker puts you in the lead, bruh. This will push you in the lead. Kamala, like you need to, whatever Trump is doing, you need to go ahead and take some tips from that man, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro, that man, who the fuck is doing his shit, bro? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like he seemed more in tune to the people than Kamala is. How is Donald Trump the biggest racist of them all and all this other shit? You know what I mean? Oh shit, oh, I got you now. I didn't even know you was in here. All right. you up here.
Can you hear me clear?
Yeah.
Let me put this down. Yeah, this is why I hate political season. I hate it so much. Like every 4 years, it's like the bane of my existence because it's like people don't even see this for what it is. Neither of these people have anything in common with regular people. Not even a little bit. There's nothing relatable about Trump. There's nothing relatable about Kamala Harris. And what's crazy is, and I'm saying for the average regular person, these are not like people don't understand. These are not dumb people. These people know what they're doing.
No.
My homegirl is the lead designer for Kamala Harris's campaign right now, and she was for Joe Biden when he was still in the race. And the thing is, most people will never be even her. They will never get the opportunity to lead a campaign and design and set up places and go and do this and live out like what y'all said the other night or the other day. Most people don't even get to live, don't even do what they wanted to do with their life. And it, like not to be so long-winded about it, but it's just like Kamala Harris is, or Kamala, however you say that shit, she is a lawyer. She is the top cop, period. It's not no bigger than California, especially with their fucking history. Most people will never relate, can't even barely get out of fucking high school, are fucking losers, fucking underachievers. And it's so crazy because listening to that clip you played, I understood what she was saying, but the average person is not gonna get that. The average regular person that just wake up and go to work and go eat and shit and sleep would not get that. And that is not how you get to people. The same thing on the other side is like, oh, I'm going to McDonald's, but then you just say make America healthy again with your fat ass. Nigga, you ain't. That's not fucking real. Yeah. And it is crazy because most people are dumb. Like Phil said, I watched Phil whole live. Most people are fucking retarded in this country. So they're not going to be able to think out the side of the box. They're down. They don't see past their fucking nose. So, oh man, I like McDonald's fries too. So like, it looks like, but that's you should be insulted that this fucking Roblox character just told you make America healthy again. We want clean water, clean this, clean that. But everything you get now, you gotta damn near join a CSA so you can get fresh food because everything's being pumped full of hormones. This should be offensive to everybody. Both sides, you should be offended by the fact that this is not a black person. She has not had to. The blackest thing that's ever happened with her is the fact that her father is mixed and she went to black schools and her parent was trying to give her black experiences because she knew she was going to be treated as a black person, period. That's the closest she got to being. You've never had to live black. Your parents were not broke people. They're not unaccomplished people. They're not fucking paycheck to paycheck people. They never were. That's the average person in this fucking country. Is retarded, broke, dumb, can't communicate, can't convey a message, boring as a bitch, fucking hive-minded. And this is why like all this political shit. I told myself, bro, I'm gonna sleep through that fucking election, and maybe I'll pick my phone back up on Friday and see what happens. Because I don't think I feel like I could get in there and run a campaign because I wouldn't. Man, fuck, I'm talking the other side. I'm the fucking top.
Yeah.
I'm
Easy.
the fucking top cop in this land. This shit shouldn't even be debatable. I'm the top cop in this fucking land. I don't give a fuck about what you, like your feelings and all that milling and spilling in the air, bro. We trying to fix this shit. I'm coming to clean up. I would be like, I'm a one-term, not me running, but tell that person I'm a one-term president. I'm here to clean shit up. I don't give a fuck if you like me. I don't give a fuck if you don't. I'm just here to fix the mess. Fuck the other side. Let's fix the mess and let's get the fuck on out of here. But motherfuckers are so busy doing, like, my thing is that bitch who was doing the interview, oh, they said you calling him a fascist. You should tone it down. And she say, Pierre Ann, bro, they call her a communist. They call her Kamala. Comrade. You know what a comrade is? That's a communist. Comrade. They call her communist.
Borders are and all that
that's
shit.
What I'm saying. Like they're literally calling her the Vladimir Putin of America, or the Xi Jinping of America, and it's okay for y'all to sling. And so that's why it's like you have to separate yourself emotionally from this shit and stay the fuck out of it, because All these people are friends, bro. Did you see? I don't know if you watched that whole McDonald's thing he did. Somebody came through first with the McDonald's thing. They put a sign up the day before. Only certain people was allowed to come to work. You had to have extensive background checks. This is a former president of the United States. You can't go anywhere. That is over. You don't get to go and be Michelle Obama and sneak out the White House with your one security officer and go to Target in a fucking disguise. That's dead. You don't get to do that. They can't eat anything. But I think it is so funny. They're not even allowed to touch food, let alone like you knew this was fake. This shit is it was fucking
Oh
staged.
yeah,
Look,
that's
I'm gonna let
yeah.
random people drive through the drive-through.
That's why I said.
I don't know who the fuck
That's
they
why I
are.
said yeah. That's why I said bro, if you really want to get to the people, yo, you gotta make the people believe that you're for the people. As long as you keep talking the way you talk and rambling on and using all these fancy ass words where they don't need to be put at and shit, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get to the American people like that because like you
Americans are
said,
retarded.
American people are slow, bro.
They're slow as a bitch.
Bruh.
And what's crazy was when you watch that video, somebody was like, "Today is Kamala Harris's birthday." He was like, "For real? Oh, happy birthday, Kamala! I'm gonna send her some flowers. I'm gonna send her. He said, they was like, he said, I'm gonna send her some fries. No, I'm gonna send her some flowers. Maybe she'll like some fries too. Like, bro, these are friends. These people know each other. They're friends. This is a game, and the game is to play on dumb people.
Yeah, it remind me of prosecutors and prosecutors and defense attorneys and shit. That's what it reminds me of because although they beef in the courtroom, when they get out the courtroom, they still fucking friends. They go to the same bar, they talk about shit. It like Ayo said, it's like the golf course theory, bro. It's like the golf course
we bite
theory.
each other head off in public, but then we go and we're laughing like, damn, you smoked me today in court. Like, just laughing like you would your homeboy if y'all play basketball. Like, this is such a fucking joke. And the reason why they're going as hard as they can is because, let's be serious, you're not bigger and immune to propaganda. Nobody is. You can be resistant to propaganda as much as you can, but the fact that we're even sitting here talking about, well, damn, these people is, so you're susceptible to McDonald's fries for somebody who said make America healthy again. But serve you McDonald's. That nigga had athletes in the White House giving athletes, top tier college athletes, fast food. Food that's not even good after it's cold. Food that you can't even read, bro. If you put that food out, a bug wouldn't even eat it. And this is like, and it's just like, but, and there's like, oh man, Trump got the people in this, bro. These people are full. The other side is so much more retarded. It's one side is retarded, but they're sophisticated and they have message discipline, Democrats. And then the other side is just
Oh, you went out. You went out, Nine.
the other.
Hold on. You going in and out. Oh yeah. You going in and out. You in the one of them drop zone spots. Yeah, that joint got you choppy. Yeah, that joint got you chopped. That joint, damn. See, I hate when they do that, bro. I do not like when this happens, bro. Like Naeem she be on a roll. She be talking, bro, and then I mean that's bro. There you go. Shit. There you go. Hold on, where you at?
Hello.
All right, you back.
Damn.
All right, don't worry, she'll be back. She'll be back. Nah, but I ain't right, bruh. Like, and don't get it twisted. That clip, them clips of Kamala speaking and stuff, those are just clips. So you're not really gonna understand unless you really go watch the whole thing to hear what she was actually saying. It's just, I'm just saying the fact that she's going on these platforms with all these black people to try to show that she's in tune with the black community and all this shit. A lot of the shit that you say is going over all the motherfuckers' heads because a lot of people don't even really care about what you're talking about, and they don't understand what you're talking about because the way you saying it, you're trying to make it seem like as if you so smart at what you're saying instead of just saying what you got to say. Like that's the whole problem, and that's what I was basically getting at on there. And I ain't right, bro. The average American is just slow, bro. They slow. They're not gonna cash the shit. That's why I take motherfuckers 3-4 times to read something. They gotta read that shit 3-4 times before they can really understand. You know what I mean? They don't just read shit once or twice and get an understanding. No, they gotta read that shit over and over and over until they understand the shit. That's now. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, bruh. Hey, where did she get back in here? Where did she get back in here? But the dance party with Beyonce, that's classic, bro.
More is filmmaker and commentator Ami Horowitz. Ami, a political panel on CNN has had an...
All right, hold on. You back?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was just saying, like, the reason that I have to expound so heavily on the fact that both sides are playing to a specific type of person. Yeah, they'll try to grab one of you or grab one of me, but they're not talking to us because we don't believe in it. We don't believe in the system. We already have our mind made up. I'm not going to vote. People like me don't have to vote. That whoever's in that fucking office does not bother me. It does not change my life. They don't have no power over how I get paid. None of that. So it doesn't matter. People like you don't believe in it, doesn't fucking matter. They're trying to grab as many because first, only about 50% of people vote anyway. So they're competing over 50%. This is why, like, when we say, like, why is the black vote so critical and why do they care about the black vote and why is she going to black places and why is he trying to appeal to black people and all of this shit is because they're really splitting half of 47. So let's just say that 50% is 100%. It's like 47-47 is how voting ends up being in the first place. So she get 47, well, her side get 47, his side get 47. They're competing to get the 51 because that's all they need. And with our number can just completely turn an election into something else. It don't matter what we get or who say what. They're fighting over the little bit of numbers that can push them over because they know that 50% of people is already gonna be with them. I don't have to campaign for you if I already have your vote. I don't have to appeal to you if you already support me. If you already see yourself in me, I don't have to appeal to you. It's everyone else that I'm trying to get to. It's people on your side that I'm trying to make, come over here with me.
Right.
And my thing is, what's wild about just this situation right now. There's no legitimate reason for anyone to hate her. She did that on her own. Like there is no concrete reason to be hated. Because when you go back and they're like, oh, she put black men in jail. No, it wasn't just black men.
It wasn't just.
She put pedophiles and rapists.
Right.
And sexual offenders. Her whole thing was we're jailing sexual offenders. There's a video you can look up right now. Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not, but we're gonna persecute Michael Jackson to the fullest extent. We take care of our children in this state. She was cracking down on parents who was not sending their kids to school. There's nothing to hate about that. It's when you get in front of people and you talk to them like they dumb. I was saying, feel that people, it's either hit or miss when they come across my platform because I'm not talking to you like you're dumb. The fact of the matter is you're not dumb, you're a pussy. It's a big difference. I'm not talking to you like you stupid. I'm going to give you the respect and talk to you like you got some fucking sense. It's what you do after that that determines what you are. Because it's either like, damn, like you got a point, or damn, it's whatever, or you add your 2 cents, which is fine, or you disagree, which is okay too. But I'm not telling no lies. But it's when you choose to not act, then you become a coward. You become a pussy. People are not dumb, they pussies. But the people they're appealing to are dumb. This is why, if I got to get to the young people, so my girlfriend's a therapist, she say she meets her clients where they are. She don't try to bring them up to her level because they're not going to get it. She don't try to put them in situations that they don't understand. I have to meet you where you are to try to pull you up to where I am. This is why she can run an ad for a 20v1. And which was brilliant, by the way. People thought it was dumb, but it was fucking brilliant. Because you have to meet people where they are. Bro, if I'm trying to target young white men, and I know you watch a porn, why wouldn't I appeal to you where you are? It looks fucked up to people who don't get it. You understand because you're not fucking retarded. They don't get it. Oh, she's this, she's that. Bro, what the fuck is he? He was the president. He didn't do shit for veterans. He didn't do shit for nobody else. He let the pandemic spiral out of control in the name of money that doesn't even exist. Now your fucking dollar's not worth a fucking dime. Like, he had a chance, and I think his vice president is not a position that's not a real. She doesn't do shit. They get pet projects and they're there in case the real president died. So it's like he was actually the president and did absolutely fucking nothing. Not an endorsement of him, and definitely not an endorsement of her. I don't pick sides with these people. They're all the same to me. Left wing, right wing, same chicken, nigga. Same bucket of KFC.
Same
as far
bird.
as I'm concerned.
Heck yeah.
It's like they're meeting
right.
people where they are. So I know that black people eat more fast food than everybody eats it, but like black people eat out the most. It's like when Phil was talking about in his video his live about the extra income and shit. Niggas get their money and what the fuck they gonna do? Go out and eat. Go buy Balenciaga. Go spend every fucking extra. We're cash rich. We're not wealthy. Big difference. Black people are cash rich because wealth would mean that you own and control systems, you own and control businesses, you own and control how people can live. We don't own and control. Yeah, a couple of us got some houses, a couple of us got businesses and got success, but black people in general are cash rich. Go to any neighborhood and talk to a junkie or somebody investigating drug dealers. Oh yeah, the black neighborhoods, a lot of cash in black neighborhoods, no wealth, but a lot of cash.
We don't got nothing. We don't got nothing of beneficial value for the community in no black community, bro.
And then it's not that we can't get it. Everybody is confused, and everything is been completely misdirected, and they got you thinking. So any other time, for 3 years you a nigga, just like Phil said. For 3 years you a nigga, and that last year you an American. So you're an American every leap year, basically. Like. It's nothing for us to vote for. It's no reason for us to be out there. Nobody's saying nothing. And what makes it so hard and why they have to spend money, because this lady is saying, he don't have to spend nearly as much money as her. He don't have as much money as her. Like, let's stop making. I hate when people play word games. I don't play master of fucking language, multiple languages. When people say shit like that, like you say, think outside the box. Oh, he don't have to spend as much. He don't have as much. What the fuck? Exactly. Of course you can't spend what you don't fucking have. These people haven't given. He don't have. Bro, Bill Gates just dropped $15 million. He has like $1 billion to drop money and shit. Oh, they always spending money. They're the party with the money. They have everybody, bro. They have everybody. I'm telling you, look at everyone. There is not one person with more than $5 million that is a fucking Republican. That is somebody that is of notoriety that can actually swing people. The real hard number is 10. Everybody you know of is a fucking Democrat. Because who are the people the other side is bringing out? Fucking Amber Rose, bro. Amber Rose is a hoe.
Amber Rose is a
a
slut, bro.
Bro, Hulk Hogan is washed. Nobody gives a fuck about Hulk Hogan. This generation got their own fucking people. This bitch side has everybody, bro. All the people with the money are Democrats. And you want to know why? It's because they can do what the fuck they want to. They have all the money. They have all the resources. They have all the control. And they can get away with their fucking prejudices and racism. without it being all hard. The thing is, okay, if he wins, everybody just is out the closet with their shit. Surprise, we already knew that.
There they go. There they go. They went.
And it's just like, bro.
Hold on. Oh, hey, hold on, Nine. Hold on. We gotta run that back a little bit. You blanked out for a second.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good.
What was the last part? I was just saying that, like, they're all the prominent people, all the fundraisers, all the people who can get all the people on Wall Street. Don't matter what they tell you. It doesn't matter whatever. They're going with whoever is gonna get the shit done. Because my thing is, okay, I'm coming in Kamala Harris is like, I'm dropping that bag on her. She's still the VP. She still has fucking rank. And they know what type of person this is. This is a person she doesn't have shit on her reputation that has actually done something to hurt somebody. Like, if we're being serious, a criminal's a fucking criminal. I'm tired of criminals getting fucking praised. What the fuck? You wouldn't tell your fucking child to act like that. Why should we accept that shit? What if we don't want criminals running a fucking mutt in our community no more? What if we don't want pedophiles? Bro, she was claiming pedophiles and nailing them to the fucking cross. You think I'm supposed to be against that? But they know that, bro, nobody's gonna go and read and give a fuck about what the bitch did in her past and all that shit. Still not an endorsement. But the thing is, it's so fucking crazy because it's like, okay, she's still in there. Joe Biden is dead as fuck. I'm gonna give a little bit I can before January. Fuck this shit. If I gotta break this bitch off so I can fucking drill a hole in the earth and poison every bit of soil that I got, and I can ignore the regulations, and she says she can get that done for me. Fucking get it done. This is what this is about. You think these people care about money? Money doesn't exist when you're on that level. You don't have to have money after a certain dollar amount. It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris doesn't have to for the rest of her life. If she loses, she is still going down in history as the only woman vice president. The thing is, she's never gonna have to do any type of work again. She can go back and have her law firm with her husband, which they have. These aren't dummies. She's gonna have business deals. She's gonna give niggas only think on the surface level. There's people that's gonna want to talk to her and do business with her and do everything with her just off the strength that she was the VP. She can talk how she wants. I'd be surprised if she don't get a cooking channel. She'll be fucking free of all this bullshit.
Oh, trust me, after she done, bro, after she done being vice president,
she's not old as fuck either. So it's like people are just stole, but it's like the advent. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna let you get back to the show. The advent of the internet has made it harder for people to just take motherfuckers' words for it and shit. Like you would have to take Obama's word for it because it wasn't no playback. I mean, the internet was well around, but it wasn't like it is now. Like y'all said yesterday, like you can't hold a motherfucker accountable for something that's not on camera that you didn't hear or see for yourself. The only time, like I seen that video, there was like, oh, kill Tony, the nigga who said Puerto Rico was an island of floating fucking garbage. They was like, oh, kill Tony was hired by the Kamala campaign to go up there and say that. And she literally 2 hours later or whatever later, she came out with a statement. Do y'all even know how any of these systems work? You don't. This is why it's like, you look so fucking crazy coming out and trying to defend this man or defend her in any capacity. Oh, somebody was paid. So you're so delusional that you think everybody is just controlled. Because how can you say the media is fake news, but you believe the media about your person? You believe the media in any capacity. My thing is with these presidents and shit, you know that these people, not you, but these people probably have no clue that these people walk around they have mobile podiums and shit. They have to be able and be ready to talk at the drop of a fucking hat. Like they have to be able to stop what they're doing and address this nation. Anytime, any fucking place. People walk around with podiums and American flag backdrops just so they can talk if they need to talk.
Yeah,
they don't even know that. You think, oh man, they're like, she didn't like she pulled her cell phone out. And
that's my whole thing about these motherfuckers, bro. Like, because this shit don't get into this shit. Don't just start. It ain't just start with Kamala and Trump. This shit been going on with Barack and Trump, motherfucking what's the other one? Bush and Clinton. Who the fuck went up against Clinton? Who that went up against Clinton?
Gore. Was that
Gore.
No, Gore was Bush.
Gore and Bush. You be like these shits go back for that's why I keep telling motherfuckers like, bro, we need to motherfucking just not vote for nobody, bro.
Exactly.
We don't need to vote for nobody. Yes, I'm on here. I'm giving my entertainment and I'm giving my thoughts and how I feel. Yes, but at the end of the day, we don't need to vote for nobody. We need to see how that shit works first and then go from there, because if we want shit to change, we got all the power to make the shit change. But we keep falling into this, like you said, left wing, right wing, Democrats, Republicans, red, blue, elephant, donkey. I mean, we fall into that bullshit, and then next thing you know, we got people like this. We got people. Damn, wrong side. Oops. We got people like this right here who really take this shit to fucking heart and want to go out there and intimidate motherfuckers to not to vote or to vote a certain kind of way. And if you don't vote a certain kind of way, yeah, we might do something to you or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Bro.
this shit really happens out here. You know,
And
like
people are serious because they're in a, like Beast Man, y'all been hitting the nail on the head these past 2 days. Like B said, these people are in a fucking state of mania.
yeah,
They're in a
maniacs.
We're in a full blown like psychosis state right now.
Mm-hmm.
And people are just going along because it's like we just got to do, like, who? Okay, so if you have the right to do something, don't you have the right to not do the same thing?
Exactly.
I have the right to not fucking participate. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have to fucking participate. Are you serious?
You know what's crazy? They tell you, oh yeah, you gotta vote. We did this, we did all this for us to vote. We did all this for us to vote. But at the same time, like Naeem said, we don't have to vote. We don't have to vote. Literally, we do not have to. It's not a bare necessity for us to vote. And then even if we don't vote, now peep game, even if we don't vote, they still gonna put whoever the fuck they want to put in office. So that right there is gonna let you know, I mean, how the fuck they make shit happen, bro. If we stop voting right now, and I always said this, bro. It goes all the way down to like being in a job and shit. You in a job, your supervisor treats you like shit, right? But then you got you got the boss that treats you like shit, but then you got the down to earth supervisor that try to get through to the people, you know what I'm saying, but still got to step down on the people. So either way, they still work for one corporation. No matter what, they still work for one corporation. But
exactly.
if everybody who's a dedicated worker and everybody who works just decides not to come to work that day, and the boss and the supervisor come open the shit up, and then next you know nobody's at work, I bet you the fucking tune will start changing then. How can we get you in here for the day, bro? We ain't got nobody, bro. Bro. I mean, I'll double pay you and all this shit. That motherfucking shit will start changing. You're in a leverage position,
right? And when you say, you know what, we're not going to do this until we get what we want, because when we say that, people are like, oh, it ain't enough of us or whatever. You got to remember, everybody is operating on a 50-50 split. 50% of people is one way and this way. When we don't get what we want, that means they can't get what they want because they're not going to be in control. Right. That will force the people to come to us. Because my thing is, voting that's just a feel-good thing. Mm-hmm. What really controls this world, what really determines what your community gets, is the economy. What economy do you have to impose your will on someone else? To say, you know what? We're taking all of our money out of Louis Vuitton. We're taking all our money away from Gucci. We're taking all of our money away from all these other people because we just can't do this. We're never gonna wear another. Nobody's gonna wear no Nikes no more, and spend no more money with no major brands until we get our stuff together. Until we get what we want.
Yeah.
The next time a black person dies by the hands of unjust police violence, there will be not another black dollar leave this fucking community. But the problem is, this is why I say we don't collaborate with rats, traitors, fucking co-conspirators, stool pigeons, whatever the fuck. We don't collaborate with traitors because it's always gonna be the Floyd Mayweather in the bunch. It's always gonna be that person. We have to wipe those people out first. If we wipe those people out first, now we can deal with something serious. We're not saying you can't be entertained. We know the average person can't even fucking read a Harry Potter book, let alone goddamn sit through something that's boring or that they don't like. It's just the fact that don't you feel like you got the right to live? Don't you feel like you got the right to be able to enjoy what you want without somebody being in your business? That's why I was telling Theo, yeah, they talk that LG shit, that's for white people. That ain't got nothing to do with niggas. Because guess what? I chose to be black. I can go get a boyfriend tomorrow. I didn't choose to be black. That's what I mean. I didn't get to choose being black. I can go get a boyfriend. Like you don't get to pick that. You don't get to pick your gender. You don't get to pick these things. This is just the circumstances that you have. That's your destination for life. Like
and I don't be wanting to give the wrong message to the people, you know what I'm saying? I go hard on Kamala because one, she plays on our intelligence, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing that triggers me about her is because she tried to play on she tried to make it seem like black people don't really understand what she's talking about. Like, no, I understand what you're talking about. I mean,
that's what she learned that from.
The masses don't understand, but I do.
Guess what she got that from?
For being a prosecutor?
Nope, she got that shit from Barack Obama. If you've ever, ever looked at her at any type of hearing or congressional hearing, that's why I tell people, bro. If she win, it's fucking lights out for a lot of niggas who think shit funny. That's not. She's not a funny, giggly. Yeah, she can be funny and giggly because she got a fucking free ride right now.
Right.
Because like I said, Joe Biden owed her. Yeah, you made sure my son, you didn't leak my secrets and put my family business in the street. I got to pay you back. Yeah, bitch. Give me that VP seat so I can go off and run off with my goddamn husband. So we don't have to do no more motherfucking work. Get free security for the rest of our lives and fucking free everything for the rest of our lives. Yeah, let's run that. But when you watch her, she's very fucking serious. When she's in that courtroom, she's very serious, very to the point, very much like she don't play no fucking games. She's very hard. She's very whatever. And anybody in the past, before she started running for president and all this shit, anybody that's ever had a fucking problem with her was somebody that was always on the wrong side. So my thing is when you're dealing with somebody she's being that bad. She's not doing the shit that she would want to do. Because I feel like if she was doing it how she was wanting to do it, she would be exactly how she was in the courtroom. Look, I'm here to handle business and get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, you heard what she said to Uncle Luke. I ain't worried about motherfucking being no black messiah. I came here to do my job and get my shit done.
Bro, keep it real. Keep it real.
Yeah, like
keep it real.
Right. If you would keep that same energy and not use because you see y'all gotta worry about the diaspora and all y'all like using all these words that don't need to be used at that time and shit. It's like, bro, just talk this. Yo, if you wanna, that's why I kept making that point. Like, if you wanna get through to the people, bro, just be normal. Be fucking normal. This is some normal activity shit right here. Who wouldn't want to see that? Who wouldn't want to pull up to a McDonald's drive-thru and see the fucking vice president handing out McDonald's fries? Because
it would have been fake anyway. Because again, they're both in the same position.
It would have been fake, but it's better than going on all like. Come on now, what white person is watching Club Shay Shay? What white person cares about what the fuck Doc Rivers has to say?
But my thing, this is what I say about meeting people where they are. These are not normal people, and they're not talking to us. This shit doesn't appeal to any. If you got a brain, this shit don't appeal to you.
Right.
So,
I don't even care nothing about no Doc Rivers. So that shit that you just lost me right
and I'm
there.
gonna be for real. I don't even know who the fuck is. I don't even think I'm old enough for that. I don't even know who Doc Rivers is.
Doc Rivers is a basketball coach.
Don't know who it is. Couldn't pick him out of the lineup. I don't watch sports.
Yeah,
So,
no, I'll let you know. He was the coach. I think he was the coach for the San Antonio Spurs and I think New York.
Yep. No clue who that is. So it's like, you know, my thing is, no, I don't need president. I need a president to fix the fucking nation I live in.
Exactly. Thank you.
I don't need you to be relatable. You're not relatable. I'm not a lawyer. Niggas think, oh, I can pull paperwork. I get what she's saying. No, you don't. You don't know shit about being a lawyer. You've never even went to fucking school. How can you relate to her?
Mm-hmm.
That's be the problem. People want to feel good, and that's the shit that they all run on that feel good shit. We want you to feel like a Trump. I want you to feel like an American. Her.
Right.
I want you to be. I care about your feelings, white guys, for Trump. Bro, fuck your feelings, bitch.
Man, just tell me, just tell me what the fuck you ready to do for the economy. Let me know how you gonna motherfucking balance this shit out to where as though motherfucking we as black people are not viewed a certain kind of way once we get out there in the you black, right? So you should understand how we feel when we say these things. But you act like you just don't see, because some of the is some of the black people that's like this, and then that's true, but you're not saying that's not how you're saying the shit. You're saying the shit like as if nobody knows that black people can do good. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Not is hella black people out here that just want to do good but get caught up in being fucking black.
Yep. And that's damn near the testament of being black.
Thank you.
Want to do this, no matter what type of black person you are, no matter where you come from in life, we all get them same type of feelings when those universal things happen. Period. You know how to deal with certain shit. That's why it be so weird when I see these niggas on these YouTube pages acting like you one of those white boys. You're not. You're not. You will never be them. You will never be like them.
It's too late now. Stay your ass over there with the white people too. Nah, stay your ass over. Don't stay your ass over there. It's too late for y'all. Y'all want to be over there so bad. Stay your asses over there because I need to know. I need to know who the first people I'm taking out when it come down to this side.
They get in there. They want to do all that word salad, all the semantics and shit.
Right.
I learned this when I graduated from college. And I got my first post-college employment, which was at an elementary school. I was doing my community service in Boston. And what I learned from teaching that third grade class, that first year I did third grade, then I did second grade, was the best way to get your point across is to talk to everybody in the most simplest terms possible so they understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I wanted to get the point across to third graders, I just spoke simple, direct, and plain. I don't have to dress it up or use the vocabulary words that they're using because they're not gonna understand. They're not gonna get it. Now we can up it up a little bit if we're talking to adults, but it works best no matter what when you talk to people directly and clearly and as simple as fucking possible.
Yeah, if you have anything that you want to say to that person, you don't beat around the bush to say the shit. You just say what you have to say, and that person's gonna understand where you're coming from. That's how it always been.
It has, and when I hear her say, it ain't our job or whatever she said about we can't appeal to people in their limited beliefs, bro. I'm rocking with them. No, I'm not about to stop what the fuck I'm doing because you're upset because you're an underachiever and you're fucking losing. You got a girlfriend you met on the internet that you never sniffed her socks. That don't have nothing to do with me. I'm talking to people like me. And that be the thing. Because my thing is when they go on these mainstream media, CNN, Fox News, all that shit, that's for people who really believe in the media. Club Shay Shay and Doc Rivers and all these other people, those publications, Tucker Carlson and that other boy, Aiden Ross, those publications are for people who think they're getting alternative media, but you're getting the same mainstream media. Just
Right.
the mainstream media, that mainstream media is signed to an independent label that's signed to a major label. It's not independent media. Anytime the president pulls up to your house and to sit and have a conversation, you're not independent.
Right.
They're never going to talk to you. Like, the president would never come on the dark side of songwriting. Let's get this out the motherfucking gate.
Bruh.
Because I
You
can't
feel
be
me?
controlled and I can't be paid. So it's who knows what the fuck will be at. If they can't control these environments, they're not going. That Joe Rogan shit, bro, people are actors. People can make it look like anything. And I bet you if she won't run it for fucking whatever, that nigga will be trying to date her ass. That's not
At first,
bullshit, bro.
I used to look at Castaneda a certain way, but when he turned down that shit Kamala coming on his platform, and he like, nah, that might mess up what I got going on, like kind of like mess up what he got going on or some shit, like his viewers ain't gonna really understand why he on there with her type shit. Yo, that's the most realest shit you could have did. That's the most
And that's what I'm
realest shit you
saying.
could have did. Like,
You
nah,
can't.
bro.
You want to
because
come
it's
talk to
gonna-
me to use my audience to get them to understand. Now, I feel like it would have been good, but like you
It
said,
would have
bro,
been
the people
good
who
for
watch
him.
me,
It would have
it
been
would have
good
been
for
good
him.
for the children, but it
Yeah.
wouldn't have been. If
It
she
would
would
have
have
been a
came
good
up
look.
there 2 years ago and she was just chilling,
Yeah.
saying, my niece watch your show. I want to educate people on just simple shit, not the Democrat, not the fucking other side. I want to educate people on regular stuff. Then it would have been cool because it's like, okay, we're teaching children about where we live. It's not coming up here now, not coming to talk to me now, not
Right.
wanting to be on my platform now. No,
Because you see I got an audience, a fan base and all this shit. You know what I'm
most of
saying?
the people
And
that
you
watch
trying to
them
get a
can't vote no
political-
way.
Yeah, you trying to get a political play off of me for real. And it's like, nah, yeah, I get it. It would have been nice. Like it would have been nice for him to have an update. I would have been like, I would have looked at it like, damn, yo, he really, yeah, I mean, came up a long way. But like you said, that doesn't not benefit, but it doesn't really help your case and what you're trying to do. Because my fan base ain't really concerned with you for real. Like my fan base ain't really concerned with political aspects and shit.
Exactly. Like, and that's another thing. Like, a lot of this stuff, these people are just. Because I'm telling you, August of 2027, we're not going to be thinking about this. Nobody's going to give a fuck. That's if we have a country by then.
I already say,
like,
yeah, that's if we ain't in motherfucking concentration camps and shit.
Exactly. But it's like, they're just everybody's just getting slammed with propaganda, slammed with ideologies, picking up thoughts that's not theirs, picking up ideologies. Oh, I gotta support him because of this. But he just had somebody at his 6th album rally say, "Oh, I ain't know I was going to a Nazi rally, but I'm happy I came." Oh man, Puerto Rico is floating garbage. Why was that the deal breaker? Why wasn't the deal breaker? He didn't want to shut the country down for 2 weeks. You mean to tell me you couldn't put a hold to everything? You're the president of the United States. You couldn't shut this bitch down for 2 weeks. And I'm talking about nobody leave the house, nobody come out. Let's get this shit together and let's stabilize this shit and figure out what's going on. You didn't want to do that. And you had the time. You had everything. You didn't do shit. But take niggas' tax money and give them a front them on their tax money. That made everything, and because the tax money was taken out, and then start all these wars, and then start all these conflicts, because all this shit was going on before they came in. They walked into some shit, which is crazy because when you know the truth and you're explaining it, it sounds like an endorsement, and it's not. It's just, let's just be honest for a second about what's happening. All these people are corrupt. All these people are stealing.
Facts.
All these people, bro, that $100 laptop shit, bro. I seen that boy with that crap pop in his mouth. I couldn't believe it. I say that shit to my phone. I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, bro, this man is openly fucking smoking crack in Washington, D.C.
Bruh.
But Marion Barry was a problem. He was in the trap house with the pipe in his mouth.
Bruh.
Stealing money from doing business deals with Xi Jinping, doing business deals with Ukraine, doing business deals with Putin. These people are all playing on us. And this is why we don't need to vote. Voting is not real. Your vote doesn't fucking count. If you don't go out into your community, I got more control of my community than the fucking governor does. You want to know why? Because these people can see me every day and they can come to me every day.
Mhm.
We can fix it where I can fix where I am right now. You don't have to. Why the hell you worried about her? You're never gonna see her. She's never gonna be. Oh man, I walked into Target and saw Kamal. You're never. That's never gonna happen.
Hell yeah.
Bro, you barely can see the judge at the courthouse going to the goddamn stove. How the hell you gonna see them? You're never going to McDonald's and Trump at the drive-through, bro. They will shut the fucking block down and never let you down that bitch. I don't know you. You haven't been vetted to be around him. We live in the area where these people are. We can go to DC for a day trip and go back home. So my thing is, if you went up 95 at any capacity or 301, you have probably seen the president in their fucking motorcades and shit riding up and down the interstate, blocking the whole goddamn street. You can't even get down that bit because they got the whole shit blocked off so he can ride through.
Right.
I have. Especially living in fucking Virginia or Maryland, bro. That's all.
Yeah.
Bro, if these motherfuckers, if he's riding through trying to go to Delaware, yeah, pack a lunch because you're gonna be in traffic all goddamn day.
Yeah, they've definitely ready to have like 30 cars out that bitch.
Dog.
Yeah, man, the whole fucking highway ready to be blocked off until
they blocked the whole left lane for this guy when he comes through. No matter where you are, Delaware is dead. Delaware is like 11 miles across or some shit like that. It's not a big place. When he rolled through that one day, it was a regular day riding through. When he rolled through, they blocked the whole left. They had the fucking military in the middle lane. They pushed everybody off to the right lane and let his ass and his motorcade about 6 deep ride through on the other side. Motherfuckers hanging out the windows with guns and shit on the interstate because the president is riding through. That's just a ride through. This shit is a joke. It's a and it's just like the psychosis. And what makes it so dangerous now is people, no matter how much people are awake and how much people see what's going on, there's so many more crazy, dumb people out here that believe this shit. That's why niggas is out here whooping you. You show up at the Trump rally, yeah, I want to support the former president, and then you get beat the fuck up.
Get your ass what?
Get your ass. It's clobbering time when they sing you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you thought you was one of them, huh? It's crazy.
That's the part that be tripping me out about these motherfuckers. Like, bro, we not like them, bro. We not like them, bro. Get that out your motherfucking head now. That you
but
like
they
that,
told
bro.
you you're not that. It's not your experience. That's why P.O.'s calling me a person of color. I'm not going for that because we as Black people are the only people that have the experiences that we have had. No one else has had it. They was not slaves. They was not cattle. They wasn't treated as non-human beings. Their skin wasn't ripped off and made into purses and chairs. Their hair wasn't used to
It
stuff
wasn't
pillows.
branded. Hell yeah.
Their teeth wasn't pulled out their mouth to put into another person's mouth when they lost teeth.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't fucking killed and then eaten because when the Pilgrims or whatever the fuck them Quakers was, when the Quaker Oats man and his people came over here, the first 30 years they fucking starved to death, and the only reason they lived was because they was killing and eating Black people. Man, get the fuck out my face. Talking about the fucking president. Nigga, we got shit we got to heal from that don't have nothing to do with them people. Give a fuck about who the president is. Fuck the president.
Real talk.
This is what we are. Shit, we got 8, bro. Trap Lord Ross just put up, and I hate saying other people's name on people's platforms, but Trap Lord Ross just put up a video, a documentary. It ain't that long about Bronx. I cut that shit off when I saw a little clip in the beginning, and it was like, I'm an 8-year-old demon. Like, it was an 8-year-old drill rapper talking about, I'm an 8-year-old demon. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and cut this shit off.
Mm-hmm. And when your brains get plastered on the side of the road some damn way, we don't want to hear your mother coming out talking about, can we get a GoFundMe and he was such a good kid and you know he ain't do nothing wrong, and we don't want to hear none of that bullshit.
How many fucking fish plates do it cost to bury a nigga? Like, if you don't get the hell out of my face. And this is shit we laugh at. We think it's funny. We think Trump, at least he's funny. Bro, what does funny have to do with fixing the big things? Government is supposed to govern. They're not supposed to be your friend. They're not supposed to make you laugh. This is why, for real, the Kamala Harris shit is so fucking disappointing because you could have just came out and fine Brimstone. Fuck all that other shit. I'm here
Bruh.
to fix shit.
If she would
Fuck,
have came,
fuck Joe
if she
Biden.
would've
She
came in
like,
like, if she would have came in also real prosecutor shit, like I'm coming to clean up the streets, I'm coming to do this and do it, instead of motherfucking trying to take that Obama route and like cause we all know why you going on Club Shay Shay. We know why you getting Doc Rivers. We know why you doing stuff with Meg the Stallion. It's like, bro, we get it. You're trying to get the black people to gravitate to you to you know what's that? You trying to damn, what's that word,
you said
bro?
it right.
Gravitate, get the black
Yeah,
people to
yeah.
gravitate.
You're
Yeah,
trying to get
yeah,
them to come to you. Yeah, right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the right word.
Okay, yeah. We trying to get
You
the
want
black.
to appeal to them.
Yeah,
And
we trying to appeal to them.
that don't
You know
appeal
what
to
I'm saying?
niggas, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not watching. I'm gonna be real. If it's not somebody that I want to see, I'm not watching your podcast.
I don't give
Because
a
I don't want
fuck
to hear other
about
niggas
Meg.
talk.
First of all, I don't give a fuck about Meg the Stallion. This bitch finally just came out and said that she lied on Gayle King. Like, we ain't fucking know the sign. Bitch,
I
I
don't know
know
if that
when
was
you,
real, but
man, that shit real.
I'm not gonna get into that.
I
It's
know when
just
the fuck you fuck the nigga and don't want to say you fuck the nigga.
before you go off on that, the thing is, it's not. I don't owe you the truth about who I sleep with. I'm not on
Nah.
trial because we slept together, or she wasn't on trial at all. The state of California prosecuted him for a gun. So I mean, he was going to be in jail anyway. It don't matter if she lied, because if men knew how women spoke about them in private to their friends and to their family,
It gets worse than
you wouldn't
that.
matter, because most women don't claim the people they sleep with anyway. This is why
Right.
she'll see you. She'll be out with another nigga, and you'll be fucking text her 100 times, and she'll be like, "Who is this random spam number?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't. I don't know if that video is real. I don't give credence to that. It doesn't matter if she lied or not. And I'm not just saying that because we got the same engineering shit. I'm just saying that
No.
that's
I get
not
what
valid. Like, that has
I get
nothing to
what
do
you're
with.
saying.
I know what you're saying though, because let's just be serious. Meg the Stallion is up there with a person like, this is what I'm saying. The rich people, bro. Meg the Stallion is playing y'all. She's a college graduate.
Thank
She has
you.
a fucking health science degree, bro.
She has a degree,
She don't
bro.
relate to being no fucking hoe. This is
Come
why
on.
Tory Lanez and Moneybag Yo and Partisan Fontaine is her ex. Her ex is not Gucci Mane. That shit is not fucking. What's a ladybug on me? Must be my lucky day. That shit is not appealing. She grabbed Meg the Stallion because she couldn't get Sexy Red. Like, it's not appealing. This Quavo is not appealing to no one. The average black man is not trying to be Quavo because Quavo wears blouses. Just that alone is enough to not want to. Bro, I'm not wearing no fucking sheer see-through blouse as a grown man. I'm not fucking with that.
You're just a whole walking contradiction. You say Chris Brown can dance with my Drake, but then motherfucking get up there and talk about, yeah, we gotta fix this gun control and all that. Like, bro, like, that's why I don't like motherfucking entertainers. Don't put no entertainer in no motherfucking political party and none of that bullshit.
Exactly. People who sing
Because
and dance for a fucking living and sweat,
that shit don't appeal to the fucking masses, the black people,
most
the regular black people.
Most people who even want to be an entertainer will never be one. My thing is, I just wish that shit was at the get this goddamn butterfly, whatever the fuck that is, off me. I just wish that these people would just shoot straight up. This is why people like Trump, because at least he's not articulate, and he's just like, I want clean air, I want clean water. Like, bro, people can understand that. Like, that's how you gonna disagree with I want clean air, I want clean water. This is why people think that he's a better choice, because at least I'm saying, hey, I want every illegal immigrant gone. This is our country. You can't do that. You want to come legally, bro. That's pretty straightforward to me, and I can get behind that. I can get behind somebody just saying what it is. The problem is Barack Obama is the fucking problem, bro. These people would not be doing this shit. Barack Obama is the leader. So how you get who leads these parties and shit is who was the last president and how much favor amongst the world was he able to do. Barack Obama didn't just kill Osama bin Laden, he killed Muammar Gaddafi.
Right.
He's like Jesus Christ overseas to these people because at least they got no African liberation for at least 200 more years because he killed one of his own. So it's like, but because Barack Obama came in and he had the run that he had, and he was able to grab as much as he could, he's leading the whole party in general. Because when she came out, nobody wanted her to run. Nobody picked her. She didn't go and have to go debate nobody to get in that position. Joe Biden died, and she had to step up because she didn't have a goddamn choice. Because that's what we pay you for, bitch. Most people don't even know what Mike Pence's voice sound like, let alone what the fuck he did in 4 years. This is why he's not on the thing no more because he said, "Hey, bro, I'm not fucking with that January 6th shit. I can't fuck with that. That's too much." And they called him all type of traitor. He's this. He's a Kamala Harris fan. All this shit. People don't even know how much George Bush talked about how much he loved Michelle Obama. I don't know if people remember that. Like anytime they go somewhere, he's always hugged up on Michelle Obama. Love the fuck out that lady. And people don't realize this. This supposed to be somebody from the other team.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he came in, he's destroyed so fucking much. And it wasn't just his silly ass. I told Theo this just as a side note. Like, I was in college when he did that gay shit. He fucked the game up because he made everything serious. Yeah. Like before, it was like I couldn't get married. We could never be serious. Like I could never fully have to commit myself because we'll never be anything. And then he came with that shit and it just fucked the game up.
Mm-hmm.
Because now a bitch coming in your life, she want to know when she go get a ring, when she go get a house, and it's just like, wait, like that fucked. But it wasn't just that. It was when he passed the Blue Lives Matter law. Do people remember that? Yeah. Barack Obama. Black people have no reason to support a Democrat, bro. I will never vote for a Democrat. I don't give a fuck what's going on. They can say we got the cure for cancer on this other side. I guess you won't be getting it because I can't fuck with him. He said that people was like, oh, Trump gonna give police immunity. Barack Obama did that when Trayvon Martin was dying. And guess what he offered Trayvon Martin's family? Thoughts and prayers talking about if I had a son, he would look like Trayvon. No, he fucking wouldn't. Because if you had a son, your son wouldn't be fucking dead.
Right. He definitely wouldn't be dead.
Like, get the hell out of my face. Like, when he came in, he did a lot of damage, bro.
Like, these people don't... That's why I always, like, B was saying, and I just brought up, like, bro, like, y'all be forgetting about the shit that really be happening because y'all get caught up in this bullshit rhetoric of who's right, who's wrong, who's good, who's the lesser evil, and all this other shit. But y'all forget about, how we even got here from the fucking beginning, bro.
Exactly, and people just forget because, oh man, first black man, first president. See, this is that feel good shit again. This that shit that make you feel good because as a black man, everybody knows you get, don't take a nigga while you down, but a nigga head is down there by your foot. You ain't got no choice. So when a nigga got an opportunity to, oh man, it's gonna be somebody that look like me, and all he had to do was what? He ain't never been with nobody black till he got with Michelle Obama. They had them kids, and she was so real, bro. They almost broke up because of this president shit. This is why she's like, bro, I don't fuck with politics. I hate politics with a fucking passion because people don't read, so they won't know that. That's why they was always like, oh, she gonna run, bro. Have you ever heard this lady speak? She hates this shit with a passion. She said, bro, the only reason that I'm even a part of any of this is because I'm supporting my husband, and I love my husband, and I love our family. If I wasn't supporting my husband, I wouldn't have nothing to do with this shit. I hate it all. I hate both sides. Hate. I will never run for president. I will never be a part of this shit because all it do is divide people. She was the head lawyer for the fucking University of Chicago hospital. She had to leave all that shit behind supporting this nigga, bro. And what he do? Get out here and fuck us all over. That's why you barely see her. Only when he drag her out.
Right.
You barely see her or barely hear from her. She hates this shit. But he comes in and we just completely forget, oh man, he got in there and made it worse for niggas, bro. Niggas just dropping like flies under him. With nobody got persecuted for none of them. Nobody went to jail. But niggas, oh yeah, you gotta respect him. But what? He ain't respect you. He don't even see himself as you.
Right.
He got a white mama, bro. You don't get the fuck out of my face. That's why I didn't like that video that you played of him talking about our women support us and they take care of us. Bro,
Bruh.
your mother is a white bitch. What are you talking about?
I couldn't stand that shit either, bro. Because like you said, Kamala does. Now that I'm thinking about it, she does talk like him. Because when he was sitting there talking to them dudes and shit, he's like, yeah, because now's the time. We want to do anything. This will be your time. Like, no, who time? This will be who time?
She is only good at what she know how to do, and that is be a lawyer. Mm-hmm. She don't know how to do nothing but be a fucking lawyer, and that's good because most presidents have been lawyers. I think she would be a good president in the sense of whatever the word is, because she's good at the law. But that's about it. When he comes into the picture, now he got to coach her on how to talk. She's not good at, bro. A lawyer can't have no regular conversations with you. They're full of shit.
Yeah,
they're not even full of shit. They're just trying to prove their side and they can prove their point and all that shit. But he comes in now. I got to coach her because, like I said this months ago when they announced her. What they're gonna do is they're gonna hire her a writer. They're gonna be coaching her. They're taking this testing all this now while she's fucking up. It's cool because she's fucking up because she gonna let y'all laugh. This is a bitch we have seen this whole time, bro. We have not seen her have no fucking meltdowns. We have not seen her come out of character. We have not seen her even turn red and get upset. She just smiles and just be like, oh, okay, because she knows she's gonna win. I think she'll win. But she knows that, bro, y'all can sling anything that you want at me. You can slam anything that you want at me. I'm too crazy to quit. I'm going to keep coming back. And that's exactly what she's been doing. So they're going to let her fuck off and get all this crazy shit out of the way now because they're coaching her. Barack Obama is teaching her how to be the president, teaching her how to speak. Remember when she first came out? Man, what y'all think? That bullshit ain't just fall out of a coconut tree. Niggas thought that was the funniest. They call her coconut tree now. They think it's the funniest thing. Look at her now. Look at how she talks now. Very fast learner, very much adaptive, very much a chameleon.
Oh yeah, she's definitely a chameleon. She definitely a chameleon.
Like
wherever she go at, she gonna learn how to fit into that motherfucker.
And that's not just a prosecutor thing. That's a biracial thing. See, that's one of those things. We don't have to do that because when they see us, whether we're native black people or we're black people descendant of slavery, which are the native black people, we're niggas. She doesn't get the luxury. She doesn't get, even though people might see that as bad, we're not confused about who we are. Our identity doesn't hang in the balance. It is no questions about who the hell we are when we pull up. With her, she's got to learn how to adapt to whatever situation she's in or whoever she's around so she doesn't stir up trouble. That's the same thing Drake does. That's the same thing, maybe not Lotto, because she lives as a black woman. But like a lot of those biracial people,
I don't know. I'm gonna throw Lotto in there. I'm gonna throw Lotto in there. Ice Spice.
Realistically, it ain't really been nothing. That's what I'm saying. All these biracial people have to learn to have double identities, because you come over here, we don't trust you. You go over there, they don't want you. Mm-hmm. So you have to make sure you don't stir up too much commotion. Niggas almost had a heart attack when Kamala Harris said, I don't care about people who disagree with me. I actually want to give you a seat at the table. Niggas almost shit on themselves when they heard that. Which is, in real life, that's you kind of want that, because at least you're getting other perspectives and seeing what other people want, because you're not the only person that exists. They learned that very early and very well.
Yeah, like, bruh. And that like I said, that'd be my whole beef. That'd be my whole beef with her. My whole beef with her is like, bro, just talk to us. Don't do the bullshit. Just talk to us like we got common fucking sense. All that motherfucking, you wanna talk all special and shit and try to make it seem like you making some super valid point when you're not, and like we not gonna catch on and shit. It's like, bro, just talk to us with common sense, bro. That's it. That'd be my whole beef with her ass, bro. Other than that, I really don't care where the fuck she came from.
Because I'm telling you, she gonna get in there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot. If she wins, I guarantee you, in the first probably year or two, a lot of people gonna get fired. A lot of people. I think she's gonna get in there, and she's gonna
She
drain the
gonna,
swamp. How the
you'll
other dude
say,
said he was
you'll
gonna do it.
say, you'll say she gonna get in there and pull the trunk. I'm firing everybody.
No, seriously, I think that's what's gonna happen. She's gonna get in there, and she's gonna say, you know what? All this corruption, even if she did come from the Joe Biden tree, all this corruption. Nah, we're tired of this. We need a new America. And 90% of the people, damn near 80 to 90% of motherfuckers is gonna lose their goddamn job, and they're gonna start from fucking scratch. She's a new world order president. She's 60 years old. My mama is not even 60 yet. My mama's not 60. So imagine people like me looking, and then she goes in there and says, yeah, we just gonna, first day, says, I'm in charge now. I have executive power. Everybody gotta go. We starting this bitch over. Woo. What you gonna do? Bill Gates just gave her 15 million. Bill Gates will still have his position. Michael Rubin came up off a couple million, 5 million. She said she want to bring the business class in because people, she don't want to take care of people. People forget that the business class is the reason that we all have jobs. We're not all government employees. Most of us are not. A lot of black people are government employees. And I'm telling you, she's gonna fire motherfuckers. Ain't nothing gonna be funny. Somebody gonna have an emotional meltdown on her, some man, and she just gonna smile and nod her head. And then the next time, she gonna come down like fire fucking brimstone on his head, and he gonna be crying on CNN and Fox News. She ain't have to talk to me like that. She ain't have to do me like that. It won't that serious. And she gonna be like, oh, it's never that serious, huh? And that's gonna be the end of that shit. And ain't nobody gonna disrespect and play with her no more. She's crazy, bro. Like, this is a California prosecutor. Them like when y'all talking about the pink hair, them pink hair, blue hair people, you think she not one of them? She got the pinkest and the bluest hair of them all. Yeah, she's a new world. The new world order won't work without her. And just think about all the predictive programming we've seen with women presidents and shit. I said I won't go finish House of Cards. I'm gonna finish that last season, the little bit of episodes that they did, because I need to see how this shit gonna go. Because if people ever watch that show, remember that the president that was in there, Kevin Spacey, he had, I think he got assassinated. He died or something. He died or something, and he had already made his wife. His wife had ran for president. Nobody liked her. All they did was slander her in the media. All they did was play on her top. They was like she was the worst thing that ever happened. She wasn't even the president again, and she ended up winning. And then they was like, bro, this bitch is crazy. Like, she really in here ruling with an iron fist. That's if she wins, because she might not, because we don't even know if we're gonna make it to November 5th.
Yeah. I was
all speculation, guys.
I was like, we gotta make it. We gotta make it there first. but no, if we do make it there, and she do become president, just know it's gonna it ain't before she get to change the shit. Yeah, it's gonna be all hell on earth first. You know what I'm saying? Like either one. If Trump get in there or if Kamala get in there, it's still gonna be hell on earth either way. Because these people, like I've been showing, these people are losing their fucking mind, bro.
Mania, pure mania. It's crazy.
They really think that one side is gonna do for one side and the other side is gonna do for the other side, and like, bruh, just know we don't have no say so in none of this shit. We just gotta hope that they do something that doesn't just end the whole world type shit.
Exactly. And that's just internal stuff. How you doing?
Yeah. And like you said, most of it is like internal because bro, we don't get they're not gonna show us exactly what they doing until that shit is actually in play. Like 28 amendments, bro. They don't tell you about the 28th amendment until that shit is already in play. The shit's already there. Now we got 28. You know, so by the time we really the people, the masses get to see what's going on, it's already gonna be too late for that shit. You ain't gonna be able to stop nothing, change nothing, or nothing. No,
Exactly.
I want to vote. I want to vote for something. Nah, it ain't gonna be none of that.
It's gonna be too late. And
Yeah,
plus, they're gonna pick, like you said, they're gonna get whoever they want.
yeah.
So
They gonna get
good
whoever they
luck.
want either way. So it's, yeah. And that's why I said. That's why I said. If you really want to know what's gonna happen, bro, we gotta sit this one out. You gotta sit this. Everybody. This ain't even got nothing to do with just black people. Everybody needs to just sit this shit out and see how this shit plays out without no votes. Because motherfucker, bruh, ballots is being fucking set on fire. Mailboxes is being set on fire. Daggone ballots is being tossed out in the middle of the street. Yeah, I mean, like, come on now. They just showed you. I just showed you the clip where they took a whole shitload of ballots to the spot, and everybody on that shit had damn near the same signature.
And we gotta also keep in mind they might be doing that on purpose. Like it might just be like, oh yeah, let's do this.
Nah, real talk. They definitely doing this shit on purpose, bro, because they know what's gonna incite. They know what's gonna incite the people, bro. Listen, if I tell you, yeah, a whole shitload of ballots got burnt up and shit, that's just gonna make the people want to go vote even harder now. It's gonna make them want to go even harder at the polls and shit. Like, come on now. This shit just don't stop. Shit don't just stop when the shit the motherfucker get voted in and shit. That shit don't just stop, bro.
Especially considering that about 90% of them are already in a state of mania. So I can just tell you anything. You'll just go for it.
You'll just go for it, right?
I gotta go harder because look what they doing. Like, no.
Exactly. That's how the American people are. You tell the American people, like, yeah, bro, they just did this over here. Oh, fuck that. No, hell no. Come on, y'all. We gotta go.
That entitlement and that arrogance, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. But yeah, I gotta give my entertainment, my 2 cents. And
entertainment is real. It's real.
Yeah, I already say, if anything, I just want, my whole thing is for the people. If anything, I just want y'all to start thinking out the box. Everything ain't just cut and dry. They don't just show us these things just so we can be like, yeah, you see how dumb she is? Like, nah, bro. They show us these things for a reason, bro. To keep the people in this false state that one is gonna do for the other, and then the other one is gonna do for the other one. That's all it is. And whoever has the most people at the end is gonna be, I mean, it just gonna be the top dog. And it's not how that is, bro. These motherfuckers, they slipped up. Biden and Trump already slipped up and told y'all how they handle their beef. Bro, meet me on the golf course. I bet you can't hit 9 straight.
Exactly. That was in that bitch going at it about that.
Like, bro, my stroke is way better than yours. I'm healthy. And like, bro, these niggas are talking about fucking hitting the ball down the green and shit, bro. Like, what are we really talking about here? Come on, man.
It crumble. And people is not, they don't see it like, bro, they saying they beefing on the golf course. This is just theater. No, make America great again. Never going back.
Right.
Like, what? You believe that? But they do. And this is why it's like, I'm staying home. I'm not. Whenever I feel like looking, I'm going to live my life because I want to see. This would be a perfect time to see.
Nah, for real. Yeah, that joint jumping in and out. Where is it?
Okay, there we go. I'm like, this is gonna be a perfect time to see how much of that online shit translates into real life.
Right.
Like how much if you if you that serious about if people is this crazy on the internet, let me go out and just not see who won and see how much different my day is gonna be. The day of the day before election day, the day of election day, or whatever. I'm gonna sleep through that shit. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna be up all night. Motherfuckers will be up for 3 days trying to figure out who the fuck won. Because you know the results don't even get finalized till like December.
Yeah. No,
So
like people think yo, that's the whole fucking delusion about motherfuckers, bro. Like, yo, we talked about November 5th, November 6th, bro. We're not gonna actually know what the shit is actually gonna be until December time, bro.
and that's why inauguration is goddamn
Is in January.
January. Like, cause you won't
Yeah.
get the results to the middle of fucking December. So either way, we don't goddamn know.
Yeah. Like y'all doing all this irrational ass shit all early and shit. Y'all need to wait till motherfucking I mean it's time to do the shit to see what the fuck, man. That's why I said, bro, I don't listen. I don't give a fuck about neither side. I don't give a fuck about neither side. All I know is, I mean, if you on that side over there, keep your ass there. Because when you come over here with that bullshit,
exactly.
I'm laying motherfuckers down, bro. I ain't asking no questions.
Like real talk, and that's why I'm
Motherfuckers,
like, bro, I'm not. I talked to my sister yesterday. I was like, you gonna vote. You might want to go early. She's like, no, I do definitely, go vote, but I'm gonna go the day of because most people around here don't even vote. And I'm like, bro, that's some real shit. Like, motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Like, and like she said, my sister posted a YouTube video. She was like, who gonna lower it was a grocery haul video, but she titled that shit, who's gonna lower the price of eggs? Like, which candidate gonna lower the price of eggs? Like,
nah, real
no,
talk.
I still give no fuck about who in that bitch, nigga. I got 3 kids and a husband to feed, nigga.
Real talk.
Like,
yo, that's the type of shit I want to hear. I don't want to hear nothing about no motherfucking Doc Rivers and Come Shay Shay and none of that shit. Motherfucker, hey, this is why I be going so hard on the motherfucker, because at least Trump say simple shit, bro. He say simple shit, bro. Like, yeah, because we gonna cut all them tabs. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna put a 100% tariff on these motherfuckers, and they not gonna be able to make shit overseas. They gonna have to come here to make that shit, bro. Who don't want to hear that, bro? Who don't want to hear I'm bringing the jobs back to the United States? When the economy right now, you try to go get a fucking job now, it's like you gotta know somebody that knows somebody.
No, real talk. I just ran into a dude the other day asking me about a job. I was like, look, take my number, because ain't nobody gonna see your application. Like, I can tell you say, hey, I just talked to Naeem. They said she said y'all had an opening, bro. They'll call you the next day.
Exactly.
Like, they're not gonna look at they'll look at your application later, because that's how they do it out here. Yeah, you want a job? Okay, we'll put you on the Rolodex. We'll call you when we got an opening, and then just go on.
Bro, that motherfucker gonna get shoved to the side. Let's see, that you gotta fill out another application. It's like, what? I just filled out one, bro. Like, so it's like, bro, like, who don't want to hear I'm gonna bring American jobs back to the American people? Like, basic shit, yo. You don't gotta. That's why I be going so hard on. It's like, yo, fuck all that rhetoric about beating around the bush and trying to talk to people as if they don't know what the fuck you're saying. Just tell us what the fuck you're gonna do for the American people, and that's gonna get you the votes that you want.
Because my thing is, she was talking that shit when she was talking to the motherfucking people in the union. Hey, I'm here to protect your job. Fuck all that bullshit everybody else talking. Y'all got rules. We're gonna make sure that your job is protected, bro. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Like, who don't want to hear that? Oh, she gonna protect my job? Oh shit.
Oh shit, I'm going with that. You know what I'm saying?
But it's only when they talk to black people is when they start talking. This nigga that's like B said, this bitch don't know no Pookie. What nigga, bro? My cousin named Pookie, and it's a girl. Like, who the fuck is Pookie?
Right.
Like,
that could be anybody. Like, you know what I mean? And then you know what's crazy? And let's really be honest. When you say Pookie and Ray Ray and shit like that, nigga, you only talking about hood people. You're not talking about the suburban black kid.
Pookie, Ray Ray, Mike, Day Day.
Yeah,
You don't
he
even call
don't.
him Deshaun. You don't call him by the name his mother gave him. You
You
want to
feel
call a
me?
nigga by his nickname, bitch? That's
Right,
disrespectful.
street like yeah, like that's the part that pisses me off about this shit. Is like, bro, stop trying to feel like, yeah, man, you gotta appeal to the urban black person and just appeal to what the black people need. That's it. Because all black people want is the same thing. It doesn't matter if he's suburban, uh, or urban, or caught in the middle. We all want the fucking same thing. We all want to be respected. We all don't want to be looked at as no type of nigga. So I don't know why the fuck you could refer to me as a Pookie or a Ray Ray. You know what I'm saying? And we want jobs, and we want motherfucking be able to live. We want to be able to stack money to motherfucking do something with ourselves. That's it. That's it. If you can say all four of those things and make that shit make sense, I bet you the black people will change their thoughts about your ass.
Exactly. But you disrespectful, bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
You gonna get Meg the Stallion to come up there and twerk on stage, and it's a hot girl summer on stage. Don't nobody want to see that shit. I got daughters that I don't even want them listening to that bitch music, but I gotta accept it because that's in our fucking culture. I can't stop.
And it's so fucked up.
Yeah,
because it's like we should be able to say, this is adult entertainment. This is not for everybody for the weekends. Because my thing is, when I'm looking at the president is supposed to be a family-friendly person. This is why it's like the NBA. The NBA is not adult entertainment; it's family entertainment.
That's why kids everybody fucking 11 o'clock at night and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not supposed to be. I'm not taking this home. Fuck this shit. It's not supposed to be adult entertainment. Like, my kids shouldn't be looking that shit up and be finding out all this extra pornographic shit. This is why I'm not with the celebrities. Malcolm X said, you shouldn't have no goddamn entertainers speaking for your struggles. They're entertainers.
Yeah.
They can't speak for you. Like,
how do I tell my kids, like, nah, you can't listen to that. You don't listen to her. But she up there with Kamala.
With the fucking president of the United States.
How
don't listen to that, but the fucking president is listening to it. The president like her. Barack Obama likes her.
Yeah, like,
what's wrong with you, Dad?
What's wrong with you? You throw it off. Like, what?
No, your kid will really blame you. They'll call you a hater. And that's for adults only. Oh no, she went to fucking president. Like, excuse me? And have you noticed that this political cycle go around, you've never heard so much cussing in your life from these people? Just blatantly just using profanity.
Right.
I seen a video of her the other day. She was Kamala Harris at the fucking bar. And she's like, oh shit, it's a hot mic? So she said, it's a hot mic? Oh shit. Like, she literally said that. Her vice president was like, yeah, he's full of shit. That's all bullshit that they speak talking about over there. But there was a video that was leaked to Trump that was like, Kamala Harris is a fucking bitch. Like this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
When the fuck did it be okay for the president? And it's just like, I ain't here to tell nobody because at least y'all keeping it real. But like,
no president was speaking like that back in the day.
Would never dream of being like, oh shit. Like, and laugh, oh shit, and laugh. Like, that was some real, like, that should have been the moment they put on TV, because that's more of a real moment.
That's the real, that's the real you, bitch. That's the real you.
Like, you feel like, oh shit. Like, getting caught in the act. Oh, shit, and laughing.
Like, that's the motherfucking person I want to vote for. I want to vote for the person that don't mind being themselves. You know what I'm saying? Not motherfucking trying to appeal to somebody, but just be who the fuck you are.
Because but they hot. Just all this. You supposed to be a professional, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There we go. We don't
There
look
you go.
at the fucking president to try to goddamn be our home girl. You supposed to be a leader. You the leader of the free world. That's what we
Yeah.
supposed to look at you as. And this is why I said they probably should have just ran her on that top cop, clean this place up shit. But
Real talk.
you can't do that because you're a part of a party that is run by somebody that will not let you have control over how you're perceived. It's like when Miguel came out.
Right.
Miguel was looked at as this soft ass metrosexual milk toast born boy. When he got off that label, nigga went back to being a nigga. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
they had me doing
Yeah.
all kind of shit over there. Like,
Yeah, like
that's what
this
the
nigga
same
they
with the
had
party.
me. Yeah, they had me doing some motherfucking shit, man. I was like, fuck that, I'm out.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, she don't have no control over that. When you see her do her little cooking videos and shit with her family, bro, that's the real you. You like she like to cook and she like to eat. That's her. But that's most people at 60 fucking years old. What the fuck else you gonna do? You're a severely accomplished attorney general, the most successful attorney in the state, the most successful attorney in California history, the top cop ever in California in modern times. The fuck else I gotta do but cook and be with my nieces and nephews? Nigga, I don't give a fuck about that other shit. But she should have just. I feel like she should have just ran on that.
Yeah, she should.
Because
Bro,
I feel like she can give. This is why Trump is having a fit in that whole side. Because when Biden was running, niggas was like, man, it's a walk in the fucking park. They was beating that nigga down. He died and had to get out the race. And motherfuckers started throwing a tantrum because they probably know who she really is. And they probably know, bro, this bitch gonna give me a run for my money. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, real talk. Real talk. Like when you look at now, all the bullshit that she say and all the bullshit that we done caught from her, she's still neck and neck with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
that's
it's
the thing. See, it should. I'm thinking it's coming down to 5%. It's
yeah.
gonna swing either way 5%. And this is the problem. When it was Joe Biden, it was 20% lead. Now it's her. There is no lead. They're tied, and that's crazy. It shouldn't be that way. But
Hey.
But yeah, because when he got allegedly got shot, he came out instead of being on some unity shit. Like, man, fuck all this violence. We gotta make this country great again, and we gonna take care of everybody. Let's put everything to the side. Let's get this shit done. Because he didn't come out like that, it probably was gonna cost him. Because you're pushing, like, let's be real. Anybody with a thinking brain, Trump is trying to. You're not buying into the psyop. You don't care.
You connect it back to the car. You connect it back, Naeem. I don't think she can hear me. Naeem, key.
Fuck.
There you go.
Damn, bro, this shit is crazy. But I'm just saying that both sides are running. They running game because
yeah.
This shit just keep trying to connect to my car.
Yeah, that joint that joint definitely keep connected. All right, she'll be back. Nah, but she right though. They on both sides is just they running game, bro. They running game, and they got the people. They with them playing this game and running this game, bro. It's causing the people. You know what I mean, to go in a manic state, bro. People don't know who the hell they want, go for, or you know what I mean, how to logically think about certain shit. That's why I always say, y'all gotta think out the box, bro. I need y'all, whatever box y'all in, bro. Y'all gotta get out that shit, bro. Get out the box, bro. Real talk. Let's get back to this video while Naeem fixes stuff.
Horowitz. Army, a political panel on CNN has had an almighty meltdown over a joke made by a conservative commentator, Ryan Gadowski. He made the joke towards a pro-Palestinian journalist, Mehdi Hassan. This is a man who calls half the country Nazis, but apparently that's fine. But when a conservative makes a joke about a pager going off, let's see the reaction. Let's see the absolute meltdown.
If you don't want to be called Nazis, stop doing.
You're called an anti-Semite more than anyone else at this table.
Yeah.
And people will sit there and no, by me, I never called you an anti-Semite.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not sitting here saying
I'm a supporter of the Palestinians. So I'm used to it.
Yeah, I hope your beeper doesn't go off. The thing is
Did
that
you just say I should die?
You should not.
No,
Did you just say I should be killed?
No, I didn't.
Of course, he goes straight into victim mode, interpreting the comment as some sort of a death threat.
Right. Hey, that shit is funny though. Like, yeah, I mean, like you can't talk shit, and then I mean when a motherfucker talk shit back to you, you know, get mad about that shit, bro. It's like that was the whole thing. Like, if y'all don't know that whatever person was over there running this shit died from his beeper exploding in his face. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he said, you know, yeah, you know, I rock with them over there. He like, oh yeah, I just hope your beeper don't go off. You know what I'm saying? Like he just said that's what he was saying though. It wasn't a death threat. Like motherfuckers gotta get out their feelings.
He did say, I hope your beeper doesn't go off. He didn't want it to explode. And the hysteria continued.
All right, I told myself I wasn't going to entertain nonsense today, and so at this point,
This is what we're in
I
now.
can't
This
do
is America in 2024.
Here's what I will say.
Forget the
Here's what
racism.
That's right.
It's I should
That's
die.
right.
I didn't say that. You should
said,
die.
what does beeper mean? Don't give me your
I
fake
did not say
ignorance.
you should die.
Why did you say with my beeper?
So what did you mean?
What did you mean by the beeper?
So what did you mean?
What did you mean by the beeper? No, you didn't. You said, I hope your beeper doesn't go off.
Ryan, stop talking.
At least have the guts to support your racist comment.
I'm so sorry. But I will tell you, I don't accept that apology, and you didn't even say it
That's
to
fine.
me.
I didn't say it
that
to
was
you.
disgusting. But I can be offended when you don't even say it to me. I'm not Puerto Rican, but I was offended by what he said yesterday.
The hyperbole is off the charts. That lone conservative was taken off air, and now Army has been banned from CNN.
Yeah, first of all, Rita, I sure hope that Rita Pani extended Danzo mix that I saw before is going to make it on air. So I like the moves that I saw, Rita. And by the way, for my TikTok Gen Z fans out there, before I start, I want to say thank you, Beyonce. I don't want to die. All right, moving on. Mehdi Hassan, yes. Why was Mehdi Hassan? Mehdi Hassan is a man, just so we have some context here, right? He was fired from MSNBC. He was fired because he had horrible ratings. He was no Rita Panahi when it came to the ratings. That's for sure. That's for certain. But yes, like you alluded to before, prior to that exchange, he went on and essentially said that every Republican, 50% of this country are fascists and Nazis. I would take offense to that, and of course Gadowski did, because he is one of them. So he was essentially being called a Nazi by this guy. Now, what do I think he's guilty of? Okay, it was a lame joke, for sure. It wasn't really appropriate for CNN.
Was it a lame joke? I don't know. I kind of found it funny though. Like I kind of found it funny. I don't know. Like maybe my humor is just asshole's humor. But it was more of an asshole remark. And if you're gonna give an asshole remark, you should be able to take an asshole remark. Don't come up here talking about motherfuckers is fascist Nazis and all this bullshit. If motherfucking you can't take with the backlash that come after that. Simple and plain. Don't throw a stone and then try to hide your fucking hand.
And also, I get where he was coming from. He was upset. It was a heated exchange. And by the way, Mehdi Hassan, not exactly a shrinking violet when it comes to attacking his opponents, right? So let's be clear about that. And then, of course, the reaction by CNN, of course, it was over the top, right? They had to come with a statement where they said, hey, we don't accept bigotry. We don't want crossing the line of civility.
And that hypocrisy is just so blatant. Like you said, he called half the country fascist. That's fine. There's no problem with that. But they lose their minds over that little joke by Tony Hinchcliffe about Puerto Rico. They're still talking about that. And this joke about a beeper going off apparently is the worst thing that's ever happened on CNN. Just on that Puerto Rico joke, which is still, I can't believe I'm still hearing about it. Joe Biden has responded by calling half of America garbage.
Or Puerto Rico, where I'm in my home state of Delaware, they're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
Joe isn't really helping Kamala in these moments, is he, Mia? Do you think he realises that he's doing damage to her cause at times, or is it just a lucky accident? He has no idea what's happening.
He doesn't realize anything. Come on, Rita, look. First of all, can I just one comment? He's the president of the United States. Do you see the framing on that? I mean, who put, like, it's like literally they got to use Sky News Australia's tech people. These guys, those.
Bro, the president, right? Said, yeah, I'm gonna be in this election. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, you know, I ain't gonna be able to keep up with this. I'm gonna go ahead and back out. Oh, I got COVID. This nigga disappeared. For like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, bro. And then popped up on the beach with his feet in the sand, bro. What the fuck? The fuck kind of president is this, bro? This nigga just come and go when he please, bro. Like, come on, man. Miss me with that shit.
Those guys are first class. It's like he just sat there, no lighting, right? Just no mic, just threw the laptop up. It was horrible. No, he doesn't know anything. And finally, Rita, I gotta say, I kind of blame
you. It's like FaceTiming your great-grandpa.
Yes. Oh, no. Great-grandpa's I'm sure much more technically savvy and competent than Uncle Joe. Look, Rita, at this point, I got to blame you for elder abuse. Can you stop it? Can you leave the poor man alone? Look, you just told me what he said. The only reason I have to trust you, because I couldn't understand a word he was saying. I listened to that clip 5 times. I had to slow it down. The guy cannot put a sentence together. It's terrible. Now, look, I know he was riffing on the garbage joke, right, by Puerto Rico and Hinchcliffe. I mean, look, was it a mistake to bring Hinchcliffe on? Of course it was. But he is an insult comic. It's what he does for a living. That joke was not out of bounds relative to what he normally says. In fact, it was kind of tame. Hinchcliffe's kind of what he does for a living. Do I like it? Not particularly. Certainly not for an event like that. But at the end of the day, beyond the joke itself.
Fuck that. Don't throw no rock and then hide your hand, bro. You can't say something and then get mad because I respond back. How the fuck you gonna say something? You said whatever the fuck you want to say, but then when I respond back, you want to get mad at me. No, that's not how that works, bro. Me and Theo always say this shit, bro. You don't get to dictate how far I get to take it, bro. You don't get to dictate how far I get to take it.
Oh God, I got so much joy watching the media trying to make this a news cycle, right? They spent an entire week talking about this. They were they're trying to squeeze as much juice from a lemon that was essentially dry, but it's hilarious watching them do it. Yes, this is the party, the Democratic Party, that calls for civility, right? Calling half the country garbage. That's very civil. Thanks, Uncle Joe.
Mm-hmm.
They have tried to get mileage out of this joke. You know what? I actually do like Tony Hinchcliffe. I love his involvement in the Tom Brady roast. That was brutal. That was funny. I don't think it was a mistake. I don't see Latinos as some hypersensitive group that are going to change their vote based on a joke some dude made. It wasn't a joke that Trump uttered. It was from, and George Lopez made even a more offensive joke, arguably, at a Kamala rally just a few days ago, suggesting that all Mexicans are thieves. I didn't see any meltdown after that. Now, I know you've been out there talking to people yourself, Army. You hit the streets with your camera, and this time you're asking people to explain Kamala's speeches. So you would read out word for word what she has said and see if they could understand it.
And you tell me what the hell she's trying to say.
Gotcha. Is it Kamala Harris?
Yes. On top of everything else that we know and don't know, yet based on what we've just been able to see, and because we've seen it or not, doesn't mean it just happened. For us, at every moment in time, and certainly this one, to see the moment in time in which we exist and are present, and to be able to contextualize it, to understand it, where we exist in the history and the moment as it relates to not only the past, but the future. Do you want me to repeat that?
You did try your best, but the good folk of Malcolm X Boulevard in Harlem couldn't decipher what Kamala was trying to say.
Can you understand what she's trying to say?
No, you have to explain it more a bit. So how am I supposed to help?
Tell me what she's trying to say.
How the hell am I supposed to know? That might have been nonsense. That was gibberish. I'm not gonna hold you.
I don't even know what that even means.
You Jewish?
I am.
Oh, wow. You married?
I am not married.
Oh, you're not? Are you dating?
Yeah. Business, baby.
Army, you're not supposed to use these vox pops to drum up personal business for your dating life. That's not the point. But tell me about the experience there. What's the mood there? Are they going to back her regardless of the fact that she's a poor candidate because they hate Trump? Are they energized about voting? What was the vibe in Harlem?
No, and no. Yeah. No, they're not energized. These people aren't stupid. They're not saying, hey, you're a black woman, therefore I should vote for you, okay? That's not the way this thing works. She's dropping the ball when it comes to the black community, and they know. It's why they're in panic mode. Look, I know what the polling's saying on the black vote. He's gonna get the biggest vote in the last 60 years. I think it might be bigger than that. I mean, anecdotally, when I go out to the black community and talk to them about Trump and Harris, not only is there not excitement about her, I just hear a lot of people say we're going to vote for Trump. Like right now, the polling's saying 50% of black men, right, 25% of the entire black population is going to vote for Trump. It's a massive number. But I think, look, this idea, and it's every time you say, oh, word salad. This is not just white Republican men who say this thing, right? When I went out there and I started the premise of this video by saying, I'm going to read you a quote, and then you tell me who said it. They all jumped in before I had a chance to even read the quote and go, Kamala Harris? Like, they knew where this was going. They understand that she is so vapid, that she just throws in a bunch of incongruous words, and hopefully people will think she's smart. She's covering up, that she doesn't know what she's talking about. I and you and conservatives are not the only person who noticed this. Everyone does, including black people. Look, when I do something, when I do a video, yes, it's funny. The comedy, the entertainment is just a delivery device for something more important. And what it's saying is they recognize what we have been saying in the conservative eco-universe, even though they don't listen to us, right? They're not really part of our eco-universe for the most part. They know what's going on because they're not dumb. Look, it is so gross how the Democratic Party takes for granted the black vote. I think black people finally saying we're done being taken for granted.
Well, I do worry about some of the advice she's getting because there are those who are telling her, look at the enormous audience Trump got with Joe Rogan. You should do Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan goes for 3 hours. They cover a wide range of topics over that time. If you were giving her advice,
Kamala,
would you tell her to do Joe Rogan? I think it would be a disaster.
No, please don't. No, look, I would love for her to go on and implode, but you know what? I'm begging her, don't do it. Look, yes, I do not want you to win, and if you go on there, you'll destroy yourself, but please don't do it. It's going to be too painful for the entire country. I'm begging you. I'm giving you solid advice here. Do not do it. Do yourself a favor. You can't handle it.
That is solid advice indeed. Army Horowitz, thank you for your time this evening.
Always a pleasure.
I'm just saying, bruh. I mean, even these people seem to know, like, bruh, like, yeah. Stop motherfucking falling for the bullshit rhetoric, bruh. If anything, like I said, y'all motherfuckers need to sit this one out. Sit this one out, bruh. This ain't got nothing to do with us, bruh. I'm telling you. But no, I want to leave y'all with this. I want to leave y'all with this last clip before I get out of here. I want to leave y'all with this last clip. So I want to tell y'all this, right? Now, me and B been mentioning this for a while, right? And we said before they pushing in a new era with this technology, with the robots and stuff like that. We seen the robot police give people tickets, pull people over, give them tickets and stuff like that. We showed y'all how they gonna start using the robot police to handle situations when it come down to being pulled over in the streets and stuff. We also mentioned now's not the time that you will want to go to jail because, you know, they got a system where they can just wipe your memories, especially if you like a repeat offender. They can wipe your memories and give you new memories and stuff like that to help rehabilitate, you know, the prisoners and shit, right? So with this technology, I just want to leave y'all with this before we get out of here. Now is not the time to go to jail. It's not ready to be the same. Shit is changing drastically, and this just further. This is some more receipts. I'm gonna say this is some more receipts that you don't want to be there when they actually really get the shit up and running with the robots and shit.
County Jail has gotten a major high-tech robotic upgrade.
The Cobb County Sheriff's Office gave Fox 5's Tyler Finger to look at its new robots that it says will be a game changer.
Standing at nearly 6 feet tall, these robots aren't just massive, but they are tricked out with all the latest gadgets like 360 cameras, night vision, and heat detection. These big guys are part of a pilot program that will patrol the Cobb County Jail.
The robot revolution has now made its way into Georgia jails.
Hello, nice to meet you.
The Cobb County Sheriff's Office officially unveiled its new Sentry robots Wednesday as the agency looks to enhance security at its jail.
I think we can work smarter with technology and not harder. And this allowed me to shift manpower from other places inside the facility to get more things done.
Cobb County Sheriff Craig Owens tells me he believes he's the first to deploy robots in a jail in the United States. He says the jail bots will assist deputies with perimeter patrols and security rounds in dorms.
These jail bots can handle tasks much faster than some of us humans can. Now, they will not take the place of humans, but let's make sure you understand that.
To start, 3 robots are being deployed. Each have cameras and other tech that provide continuous surveillance and real-time communications. While the robots are programmed to navigate the facility autonomously, a live operator will control them for more complex tasks.
Is this going to be a game changer for you and your deputies?
I think it's going to be a game changer for the whole corrections industry, because it will allow us to be a lot more safer, more efficient.
The company behind the robots says AI technology will help spot issues and then notify the appropriate deputies.
We're hoping it will become the basis of another one of our technologies, going from indefensible to indispensable as quickly as possible.
Sheriff Owens says the robots will help keep his deputies and inmates safe while also reducing human error. He says his goal with testing this tech is to move into the future. And the best part, it's not costing them any money right now.
So here's a good thing. Robots don't call out sick. They don't take vacation. All they need to do is be charged.
This pilot program is set to last 90 days. In Cobb County, Tyler Finger, Fox 5 News.